Hello. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Nixtro, thank you for blessing the RNG 45 times in the last 10 minutes. Pico Rick, welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Nixtro, congrats on being the first to arrive. Sunset, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Shroomix. Welcome in, Colette. Welcome in, Cat. Hello, Cat. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your new hat. I mean, wait. No, it's something else. Oh, your ad-free viewing. There it is. Hey, Jim Jam, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hi, Algo. Missed you. I'm tired. I miss you too, Cat. Sorry to hear that you're tired. I'm also tired. We can have a tired stream today. Get your snacks, get your blankies. We can relax and just enjoy ourselves. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum, I guess would be the way to put it. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Match. How are you? Enjoy your lurk. Have some good rest. We'll be stacking. I also want a hat. Unfortunately, I can't just give away hats. I don't have enough hats. Maybe I could change that. Maybe getting more hats would be a goal of mine. Maybe I could, like, order them into some sort of large stack of hats. But only if 1.6 lets them stack. Alright, we're going to switch to the gameplay footage here, but it's going to say starting soon. I just want you to know we've already started. But I have to press that first to get rid of it. Anyways, I am sleepy, although I just woke up. Yeah, it seems like that's a common problem with me, too. I'm always sleepy right when I get up. Anyways, we got that yawn in. Let's go ahead and do some Stardewing. See what we got. Out of the box. I'm playing sleepy music, too. My day could be better. I'm sorry to hear that, Sunset. Yeah, I had a very busy day today. I'm happy to be streaming. Always tired, not sleepy, just tired. Yeah. Sitting on the porch, eating breakfast, drinking my coffee, and watching stream. That does sound like a pretty good morning to me. Ooh, what are you having for breakfast, if you don't mind me asking, Jim Jam? You're gonna make me hungry. Tonya, welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. How's the volume on the music, by the way, everyone? I turned it up a little bit. That song is a little bit loud, but... so it might not be a good judge. We'll see for the next one here. Happy Friday, in-game. Happy Tuesday, IRL. This week's gonna be a long week, I can tell already. Enjoy your lurk, by the way, Tonya. Sorry, I didn't see that you said you were lurking. Healthy girl today. Granola with vanilla Greek yogurt. Oh my gosh, that's too healthy for me. My eyes are burning, you know? Honestly, I wish I had the... I'm just too lazy. Like, I like granola and yogurt, but like putting everything together in the morning is like an extra step. If I practiced it, I could probably do it. Slip inside that rhythm. Oh, are you referencing the title? Bop, 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 bop to the top. Throw away your inhibitions. And then it goes slip, slide, ride that rhythm. Oh, that's another part of the song. I don't remember it very well. It's been a few decades since that came out. Welcome in, Blade. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. High School Musical Elite. Hey, it came out right when I was in high school, so it was very fitting for me. I think I was in high school or middle school. Hey, DMNC, welcome in. And hey, Jess, welcome in as well. I hope you're both having wonderful days so far. Can we do an exclamation mark Blade in the chat? For those of you who do not know Blade, Blade is a wonderful streamer and YouTuber in the Stardew Valley space. If you're ever wondering how to do something in Stardew, there's a good chance Blade has the answer or has the means to gather the answer. He very often does absolutely insane things with this game, beyond human comprehension. Thank you, Ultimate Jim Jam. I should play Stardew again. Maybe I'll finally get all the Steam achievements. That's a good goal to have, right? It's nice to have goals like that. I want the 1.6 to come out. I think a lot of people do. I kind of hope it's not until November, personally. I'm very busy right now. And don't get me wrong, I will play if it comes out, but I'm kind of hoping it's going to be a November thing. We'll see, though. It seems like it's a lot done, but at the same time, from what I've heard, it's still a while before coming out. I hardly play with Steam open. It was fun having them pop up doing the perfection run. Yes, I remember. I remember seeing my Steam flooded with underneath Stardew. It tells you when your friends get achievements. It was like, Blade got this, Blade got this, Blade got this. I finally caught the legend fish on my first file. Congratulations. That's a tough one. 2023, 2024? I mean, it should come out. If I was to guess, it's probably going to be before the end of the year. It might actually be around Christmas time. I don't know how long it has to go, though. He probably also needs to make sure the ports are working perfectly, because he doesn't want to have another mobile fiasco. I don't know, if I was him, I'd probably, like, triple check that everything's working on every version of the game before releasing it. Keep things even again. Man, when was 1.6 announced? It was so long ago now. It was like mentioned like a year after 1.5, and it's been like 2 years since then. Kind of just like awfully like offhandedly like stating, oh, there will be another update that's gonna be like some small modding stuff. I wonder when the first mention of it was. Yeah, mobile's really easy to play because it's right in front of you all the time, but it's really hard to play because the controls are kind of iffy. So, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the stack for the 8th month. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. What do we have, by the way? Oh, Skull Cavern Invasion. Nice. All right, so that's what we're doing today. But let's go check the traveling cart first. Yeah, except there's no animation canceling on Switch. But if you're not using animation canceling, then yeah, Switch is pretty convenient. I guess if you could have like a Steam Deck, I wonder if you could find a way to animation cancel on the Steam Deck. It's got to be possible, because there's got to be ways to do like macros and stuff on it. I've never had one, and I don't know anyone with them, but my understanding is it works mostly like a computer. Just like the operating system is there to launch Steam, but you should be able to load other programs on it. Oops. Coconut goes away. Grab this. There's a desktop mode? Okay. I don't know, because it probably runs Linux, right, Nextro? So I don't know if auto hotkey works on Linux. I mean, there'd still be a way to do it even on Linux. All right. My guess is it does work on Linux. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's a pretty straightforward program. Just making sure we have everything here. Yeah, let's go to, got ladders, we got this, we got that. Okay. You did manage to get perfection on Switch before AC came into my life? I mean, I didn't actually start using AC until probably a few months into when I was streaming this game. So I was well done with perfection by that time. It feels weird to even remember a time when I wasn't using AC. I had known it was a thing for a long time because I used to watch Habu like a long time ago. Gosh, for like 3 years now. That sounds like a long time, but I've been streaming for almost 2 now. AC just always felt like one of those things that it's like, oh, that's what all the like people who are really good at the game do. I don't need to concern myself with that. Hey, Ortsy, welcome in. How are you doing today? It turns out it's like super easy to learn how to animation cancel. To master it is another thing. Like, to get really good at it takes a lot of effort and practice. But to just like use it, and it's still probably gonna be faster unless you really mess it up. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I only got Blade gave me instructions on how to get it working. I'm not very computer smart. I made it myself. Luckily, it's pretty straightforward. You just like copy paste something into a program. Of course, like back when I was originally doing it, only for a very short amount of time, there was only a 3-to-1 hotkey because one to one wasn't allowed right when I started. But now 3-to-1 is. I mean, now 1-to-1 is. Oh wait, sorry. There was only 1-to-1 hotkeys allowed, which means you had to press 3 buttons. You could remap what those 3 buttons were, but you had to press all 3 to animation cancel. And like, like a month after I started using it, it switched. 3-to-1 was allowed, so you can just press 1 button now. Made it a lot easier. Yeah. I'm sure those aren't the only things that are AC. I mean, armor class in D&D is AC. I'm sure there's many, many more. We got a lollipop. How many of the foods are candy? There's like cranberry candy is literally called candy. But like, these are definitely lollipops, right? Magic rock candy. You can't craft it, but it is candy. Are those the only 3? I think they might be. That was me watching Joe TG yesterday. I always think I know the pattern, but I don't. I can winter forge farm. I cannot clay farm. I could probably learn it, though. The pattern's not that difficult. It's just night moves. They're just in weird angles when you're clay farming versus winter forge farming. Winter forge farming is, like, super easy, though. Like, it's... As long as the pattern doesn't break or you don't mess up, it's literally just... You go up 1 over 3. Up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3. After 9, you go to the next row. Well, 10, because you want to... 10 if you're starting on the same level, 9 if you're not. Whoops, we gotta make room. Yeah. That's the thing you learn with practice, though, Jim Jam. If I mess up, I can usually regain the pattern. I haven't done it in a while, but, like, after a bit of practice with it, it's like once you practice a little bit, you start to learn how to, like, fix the pattern. And Joe's streams are so fun. I always have such a great time. Joe made me stay up for an extra 30 minutes last night because I was supposed to go to bed, but he was streaming. I couldn't stop joking in his chat. Down we go. Oop. Winter Forge seeds and seeds for 999. I mean, once you can grow them, and I mean, you have to get the forge anyways, so you're gonna want to grow them regardless. Maybe not, though. You can probably get quite a lot. What's the one that's problematic? It's crystal fruit, winter root, snow yam. What's the fourth one? Crocus. Yeah, to get the crocus, you'd probably want to use the seeds anyways. Oh, the initial forge? Yeah. It's probably better to just grow them. Tilling is fine and all, but it's just a lot of work. You can also kind of cheat. So you can trade with the desert trader, one seed for another. So whatever seed is, like, really easy for you to get, you can convert it into the other seeds. Although you lose some in the process. So honestly, like, the best way to do it is to do summer seeds, because you get the most of those. And if it's hard for you to get the other ones, you can just convert it. One way also is just to do common mushrooms for fall seeds and convert all of those. Because common mushrooms are really common. Hey, Dovalin, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Because you can just put common mushrooms in a seed maker and get fall seeds. And you usually have way more common mushrooms than you know what to do with. Yeah, you literally have 3,000 mushrooms. There you go. I think so. Double check that, but I thought that was the case. Because you can do it with the winter root, too. I don't know if all the seasons have that equivalent. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I thought for sure. Now I want to check. Hold on. Maybe I'm just lying. Huh, I'm not seeing it on here. Maybe I did just lie about that. Crafting. Oh, no, that's it. Placing a common mushroom in the seed maker yields 1 to 3. Okay, I was right. Sometimes I'm not sure. Yes, winter root you can also do. Yeah, mushroom cave, you get so many common mushrooms. I think I've got like 20 stacks of mushrooms, like not even a joke. Of common mushrooms. What rings do you have? Exclamation mark rings, or Z. But the main one is the burglar slash savage ring for when I kill enemies. And then my napalm ring with the iridium band. I have some other rings too, but they're not used as much. Jim Jam, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. I should really get rid of this one. I don't use it anymore. It was useful for a while, and it still technically is useful. I'm just too lazy to swap to it. I like the napalm ring too much to swap to it. Is probably the better way to put it. You thought you were already subbed. It happens. Thank you so much for subbing, though. Heck, we're at 92 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. I think it's been a while since we've been this close to 100. To be fair, I did take 2 months off in August. Well, not 2 months, sorry. 2 weeks off in August. Alright, down we go. I'm shocked. That's a pretty normal amount, I feel like. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Vixen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Let's not die really quickly. Yeah, I also don't encourage people to sub because this isn't my primary income. I just do this for fun. I'm very happy when people do sub. It means a lot and it's very supporting, but like I'm not in need of money from this. This is more for fun. Hi, Vixen. We are looking for Q gems right now, which is we can get a ton from here. From this quest specifically. I have a hoe in my hand right now. It's not very useful. Yes, I am really going to collect 999 auto petters. In fact, well, there's a new method, not new, but a method I didn't think would work, but after some testing that Mermaid did, Demonic Mermaid, it seems like it might be better than the method I'm planning on. I don't know. I still need the red slime eggs is the thing. So that's something I have to think about. But there's a way to get them faster using boss monster drops, the ones that like drop special items. You can, those are seeded to the tile. So if you figure out what tile an auto petter drops on, you can kill boss monsters on that tile to get it. It is a bit gruesome regardless. How many do we have? I think I'm at 70 right now. And I'm not going out of my way for them yet, Jim Jam. If you ask in Discord, Jim Jam, I'd feel bad like adding Mermaid, but if you at Mermaid in like the Stardew Discord, I think they posted it there actually. I don't remember where though. Yeah, I don't mind making the money for that. I'll have the money on accident probably. Let's grab the bat wings. I don't really need the bat wings, but it feels weird just leaving them on the ground. Most of the slime is getting converted into monster musk. On accident? Yeah. Well, I make a lot of money if you haven't noticed. I can make more money if I wanted to. I'm intentionally avoiding tasks to make money right now because I don't need it. How are you killing them like that? The hammer has a special function where if you just slam it, it deals damage in an area. So it's like the special function of the hammer. So the sword can block, the hammer like does an AoE attack. There are some ways to improve it though. So I have the Artful enchantment that cuts the time that it takes for your cooldown of your ability in half. And then I also have the Acrobat thing that also cuts it in half. So I can spam this like every second. So it just lets you like completely deal damage in an area around you every second. There's also a thing on top of that where I don't think this is intended, but you can slam with the hammer, and if you click... So if you slam with the hammer and then spam your attack button while it's slamming on the ground, it does more damage. It'll like hit more times. So if you don't do that, it only hits twice. But if you do that, you can hit a whole bunch of times. So here's an example. Whoops, no. See how many times that hit? Versus that was only twice. So if you spam your click button or your attack button while the hammer is slamming, it does more hits. We don't want that actually. There we go. Yeah, I've learned a lot in this game over my long time playing it. I wonder if this challenge will be done before a decade of this game being out. It might actually end up being kind of close if I take my time. depending on how much 1.5 adds, or 1.6 adds. I should be going really fast, by the way. I'm not paying attention right now. Oh, we're at 30. Go back to the top. I should only be stopping for Q gems. Like, there's none on that floor. I should keep going. So you can see inside the slime when they have Q gems. But I should really only be killing the slimes that have that and then leaving. Hey, Salami Lizard. It's kind of a waste of time otherwise. I need slime too, but it's much better to get monster floors for slime. What's up, gamer? Are you looking for 999 gems, or do you need the gems for purchases? I have 999 of all the gems now. Except for prismatic... Well, I do have a stack of prismatic shards, but I need more. But all the other ones I'm done with. How many floors you gotta go? I have to go to 100 for my quest. But I'm not trying to finish the quest. Because if you don't finish it, you can keep doing it until Sunday. So on Sunday, I'll finish it. But until then, it's actually better to look for slimes that have Q gems in them. You actually get more Q gems from doing this than you do from the quest. Quite significantly more. So, like, I have a lot, and I need a lot more. I think I need about 30,000 more Q gems to finish everything I need to buy with them. Or 30,000 total. So I'm basically 1/6 of the way there. And that's over a long period of time. This is the most efficient way to get them. I like how I put that ladder right next to the other ladder. Deconstructors. I need a full stack of deconstructors. I only have like 20 right now, which I used for other things. There's a galaxy soul on the ground. Let's pick that up. And then I need the pressure nozzles and enrichers. I've already purchased Junimo chests, mushroom tree seeds, and I assume some other things too. I don't remember what else. Oh, magic bait and Q seasoning. These are all the items you can't get anywhere else, really. Well, pressure nozzles you can, but just very rarely. So pressure nozzles and enrichers, I have like 150 of each, but I'm going to iridium needle, gross. Oh, the day's almost over. But I need to buy the rest of them when I get the chance, because I'm not going to finish it just for monster drops. You have 2 weeks left of your degree? Push through, man. You're almost there. Or man, it's probably the wrong way to put that, but push through. You got this. Counting down the days. Congrats. I feel old. I just turned 30. I was back in July. So I guess I'm not old yet. I don't know. When do I get my old card? You're 29. 28, just went to university a bit late. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get my degree until I was 27. So, very reasonable. To be fair, like, I had my physics degree when I was 25. But as it turns out, if you want to get a certification in teaching, you don't actually get your degree until until you also get the certification. You've only got the diploma. Yeah, I spent a long time in college. Very pricey. But I have my job now, so I'm happy for it. All my classmates are 20. They make me feel so old. When I was in college, since I was a little bit of an older student, all my friends in college were like in their early 20s, and I was like 25, 26. So that... They never made me feel old, though. To be fair, I act pretty young when I'm talking with them, because, I don't know. I guess that's like code switching, right? You act like the people around you. I never felt out of place with them, though. I did 5 years of school and 3 years of college. Very cool. Go down, please. Wait, when you say 5 years of school, do you mean like primary? That seems like very low. Meaning like, did you get through it really quick? Yeah, I mean, school is very exhausting, yes. Or are you from, is that mean something different outside the US? Okay, I meant secondary. Secondary is what I meant to say. I guess, yeah, because here in the US, secondary is like 7 years, middle school and high school. Or do you just mean high school? Oh, okay, yeah, UK is different. Yeah, primary is 5. Well, sometimes they count kindergarten, but... Yeah, for you it would be high school? Okay. They just do it differently there. Got it. I'm gonna pass out. Yeah, we usually don't call them primary and secondary, but that's what they are. With, well, middle school is kind of weird, because it's technically secondary school, but it kind of fits into like a middle ground between primary and secondary. Oh, there's the ad. Oh, I passed out. Like how the ad break was perfectly aligned with me finishing the day. I went back to uni to start my 30s, but I'm very youthful at heart because I fit right in. That's kind of one of the nice things about college, is that, like, even though there will be a little bit of age difference between people, you feel like you find a place where you belong in college. At least most people that I met have felt that way. Because you get together not because of, like, the fact you're in the same grade level. You get together with people that you share interests with. So, like, I got together with people who were, like, engineering and physics majors. And we all became friends, right? Auto grabber. Where did that auto grabber come from, actually? Must have dropped. I don't remember. I either got it from a chest or from a drop from an enemy. What's the stuff to the left along the bottom here? These are the stuff that I'm currently working on stacking. It's not an exhaustive list, but it's some of the things I'm working toward right now. So I'm trying to get 999 of every stackable item in the game. The water thingies? Oh, you mean the fish ponds? The things that had the fish jumping out of them? You can put fish into a fish pond, and they will give you presents every day. And they'll grow. Yeah, so the things that are on most of them are roe, so like fish eggs. So like ice pip roe. So depending on the fish, you get different roe. And since they're different items, I have to stack them all for my challenge. Sometimes you'll get gifts like the frozen tears for the ice pips there. Usually it's just roe though. Roe is the most common thing you get. Which you can age to sell as well. But fish ponds aren't usually very good money makers. They're more for like the items that you get. And also because they look nice. You're in the process of building your fish pond army. I like your uses of words there. Yeah, I think 73 is enough for me. I don't think I need more than this. I could squeeze in a few more, but I feel like I've already got a pretty good established route for what I'm doing. Any more might just be a little overkill. It's just overkill. Are you doing a couple fish at a time? Yes. If you do one at a time, it finishes too quickly, Jim Jam. So if you can imagine, like, by the time I filled up all these ponds, I'd have 720 of the fish. So that's already, like, almost all of them. At least for some of them. The ones you only need one stack of. But, like, with doing it this way, I also don't want to only have one pond per fish. Because, first of all, like, a whole bunch would finish, and then a whole bunch wouldn't, and it would be, like, all very fresh offset. But also my inventory would get so crowded. Because every single fish would have a different row. So I found a middle ground for doing 12 ponds for each fish and doing 6 fish at a time. I'm just doing the one quality shrimix. But I'm going to make them iridium, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have all iridium wine. but it's only going to be just the iridium quality. It's just overkill. So early in the day. Yeah, let's go. Why are we waiting? Yeah, my method for getting iridium quality wine is pretty intense. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of diamonds and a whole lot of fairy rose to make fairy dust to instantly finish all of them. I currently have 3 whole... Whoops, I'm supposed to use this really quick. Oh no! Did I really just... Sometimes this game eats your inputs. That's okay. No, it's not the biggest deal in the world. 2 monster musks. Okay, we are entirely... Game froze for a minute there. Looking for Q-Gem slimes. Like this guy here. Although, I can hardly let these guys just sit here. My health. There we go. See you in a minute, Jim Jam. So basically, I have like 3 whole, well, 2.5 chests full of diamonds, and I'm eventually going to get the fairy rose later on. And by combining those, I should be able to get enough fairy dust to get everything fixed up. Finish up all the wine might be the best way to put it. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to check my spreadsheet for what we have for Monster Floors today. Today is Saturday the 13th. Winter 13. Okay, so 120 plus. 145. Oh, that's bad. I got nothing. And I don't get anything for the next few days here. That's a shame. Although next week is really good. Yeah, next week is super good. So if I do get Skull Cavern Invasion again next week, it'll be amazing. Or if this week we just have to suffer through no monster floors. Because the earliest one is on Mummy Floor. Wait, no it isn't. 25. 25 is not on Mummy Floor. Hold on. I didn't look right. Yeah, 25 and 29 are monster floors. So we'll still move toward them. We'll just stop for Q gems along the way. It does lose a little bit of time, but... This is basically a monster floor. Oh my gosh, is that the Valiant Sun? Am I getting a brightened sunny day from the Valiant Sun and the raiders that come along with? Jess, how was your stream? I'm glad I was able to catch a little bit, even if I couldn't listen at work. Oh my gosh. Look at all the love coming in. Okay, hold on. We gotta. Hello! Welcome in, Jess and friends. Thank you so much for the raid, Jess. Welcome in, G-Money. Welcome in, Jess. Thank you so much, Jess, for the resubscription. Welcome back to the stack for the 15th month. Have we known each other that long? Gosh, time flies.
Oh, it's a person.
Bringing you some sunshine. H.O., welcome in. Uh-oh, I'm going to need to do some shout-outs really quickly. Oh, a lot of shout-outs. What the heck? There's so many of you. All right, well, first of all, we'll give a big shout-out to the Valiant Sun. Oh, I got to not click on my name here. Perfect. There we go. Jess is an incredible, amazing, super awesome, mega cool streamer here on Twitch. And if you're not following Jess, you absolutely should click on that heart button right there at the top of the screen. Jess is such a fun streamer. You'll have a great time. I guarantee it. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in, Windchild. Welcome in, Nia. Welcome in, Pickle Rick. Welcome in, Happy Bear. Welcome in, Miss Melissa. Hey, Jake. How are you doing? Uh-oh, there's too many people to shout out. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, Joe is here. Joe with your VIP badge, shining so bright. Won't you guide my shout-outs tonight? It's up to you, I guess. I'll shout you out first, so you don't have to shout yourself out. Also, Jess could do it, I guess. Feels weird, though. Yeah. Let's get one for, yeah, for Nia. Perfect. Uh-oh. Which one won? I don't actually know which one worked for that. Oh, let's switch back to Stardew. By the way, if you don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I'm doing a challenge run of Stardew Valley where I'm attempting to collect 999 of every stackable item in the game. And believe it or not, these beautiful monster floors help us out so much with that. Perfect. We can do exclamation mark Jess. I have a dedicated Jess command as well. And then Jake needs one as well. Jake the science guy. And also, there was someone else too, wasn't there? Oh, Happy Bear. Happy Bear needs one too. Jess holding on to all of the streamers. Bringing over every single streamer in the space. Why were you hogging all the awesome people, Jess? It's okay. They're all here now. Okay, I think we got everybody. Except Jake's. Oh, Jake's did work. I was collecting them for you. Oh, we have a stack of awesome Stardew streamers? No way. I permitted myself to be hogged. Fair. I probably forgot to say some stuff. Oh, yes. Jess, if you do need to raid and run, I know, streaming can be exhausting, and you might need a little bit of rest, so feel free to head on out. If you do want to hang around, though, I can assure you, this goes for everyone coming in with the raid, by the way. We're going to have a nice, cozy time for the rest of the day here. What I'm doing doesn't seem so cozy, but we just sit here and relax and talk about whatever. But I try to make the stream as cozy as possible. Also, welcome in RoboPossum and M. Slotty. Thank you both so much for your follows. I hope you're doing well today. I adore hanging out with Elven Wizards, by the way. Am I an Elven Wizard? I don't remember. Why is it so warm here today? Probably because you showed up, right? Your warm and sunny personality you brought in to the stream. I presume. Actually, that's a good reminder. I think I'm going to point my fan at me. It's 80 degrees. It's 85 here. So, get out of here. Get out of here with your coastal privilege. Oh, Elven Sorcerer is what Jess's character is. But yes, true. Eladrin Sorcerer. But Eladrin is just a fancy word for elf. It's 85 here. 97 here yesterday. Hey, Tootie Flutie, welcome in. I guess it's Floofy, huh? I wanted it to rhyme so badly that I just mispronounced your name, so I apologize for that. It's 65 here. Jake, where are you? Are you in a mountain somewhere? I manifested rhymes where no rhymes existed. Mel, welcome in, Mel. Can we get a shout out for the Mel? I also have to, like, do shout outs for every other person who's here. If you don't know Jake, Jake's an awesome streamer. If you don't know Happy is an awesome streamer. If you don't know Nia is an awesome streamer. If you don't know Mel is an awesome streamer. If you don't know Joe's okay, I guess. No, Joe's amazing. Joe's having his birthday coming up real soon, like, I believe it is on Saturday, if my calendar is not lying to me. And it's a very important birthday. Oregon is like cheating. I don't know how it's always so good weather there. Imagine being that close to Canada and having good weather all the time. Can't be me. I'm that close to Canada and we do not have good weather all the time. I know it doesn't always have good weather, but it always feels like it does. 89 here. Ugh. Move north. Although I am north, so maybe I shouldn't. Like, it's still bad here. Oh, congratulations, Mel. Oh, that's so exciting. Did you demand more money? I'm also north and it's 89, yeah. There's not really a whole lot of escape for it, is there? The heat is coming. If you don't know me, that's fine, because I'm not a streamer. Smoothie. I know you. Oh, let's not die. Hey, Vanderbander. Vanderbander. Your name actually rhymed, and I somehow missed it. But we got some Spiritfarer vocals in the background here. If it's a little much, I'll change it, but it seems quiet enough that it should be fine. I just added the entire Spiritfarer soundtrack. I didn't think about possibility of vocals. I'm considering adding Doki Doki Literature Club too, see if anyone notices. But then I kind of just gave it away, didn't I? Because it's mostly perfectly fine music. I'm in the cold north and it's currently 84. Oh, the cold, cold north. What are you, Ontario? Fun fact, you have like a 50% chance of getting that right if you meet a Canadian. Is that right? I might just be making that up. It sounds right to me. The leaves are changing colors, and the trees are like, why are we doing this? It's 85 degrees out right now. Oh, come on. My escape hatch was blocked. Hey, G-Money, welcome in. I think I said hi to you earlier. I'm just now realizing that. Hey, Sire William. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. How are you doing? At my age, they're all important. It means I'm still alive. Like it. Hey, Monster Floor. Ontario's about 40%. So, you know, within an error margin, it's about 50%. Still pretty good odds, yeah. I live within spitting distance of Canada, if you consider a 40-minute drive spitting distance. It's 1/6 of the Golden Horseshoe. Hold on, what are we talking about? McDonald's? Only 30. Oh my goodness! Abu, welcome in, everyone. We just got double rated. Abu, how was Moonstone Island? I'm gonna be playing that again tomorrow. Oh, you're so much further than me. I have to like catch up. A game is so much fun. Welcome in, show. Here, let's go full cam for just a minute here to say hi to everyone. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I do a challenge run in Stardew Valley where I'm collecting 999 of every stackable item in the game. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. And this is Sneakers, which Melissa has just summoned to my head. And then this is Sneaky, which Melissa has just summoned to my shoulder. Let me say my hellos really quickly here. Can you spit a rate of 40 minutes per second? Yes. Hey, Nihao, welcome in. Shog, welcome in. Magnolia, welcome in. Frank, Frock? I've said your name before, and now I'm blanking. I'm sorry, but welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Just got out of bed this morning. I'm doing good. Hey, Habu, welcome in. Oh, yeah, if you don't know Habu, by the way, Habu does a lot of crazy, awesome challenge runs and speed runs of Stardew Valley and other games. Although I believe his Moonstone playthrough right now is just for fun. I believe it's just variety. Yeah, Moonstone Island is blessed. Moonstone Valley is not. Elysian Ellie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Melissa, hello, hello. How are you doing? 999 fun? Yes, it is. Okay, and let me get the follows really quickly here. Chaos, thank you so much for the follow. Kaufumi, thank you for the follow. And Ellie, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're all having wonderful days today. We are currently in the midst of a week of Skull Cavern dives with Monster Musk to get as much slime and as many Q gems as we can. Skull Cavern Invasion is a great way to farm as many Q gems as possible. On a good week, I can get almost 500. It hasn't been a great week because we haven't had a lot of early monster floors, but it's still been pretty good. But if anyone does need to dip out, Habu or the rest of you, I understand after a long stream, you got stuff to do, places to be, feel free to do so. Thanks so much for trusting me with your community, and I hope you have a wonderful day, Habu. If anyone does want to stick around, we're just going to be hanging out and playing Stardew for the next few hours at least. Doing pretty much this, grinding away at the challenge and talking about whatever comes to our minds. 1/6 of GTA, Golden Horseshoe is 1/4. Windchild, what on earth are you talking about? I am so lost on this. Now we're bringing up Lake Ontario, the worst of the Great Lakes. Actually, Erie makes a good case for being there. Erie is not exactly the nicest lake. Dang it, I didn't see the special slime until it was too late. Could have been an auto petter. Gotta walk the pupper? No problem, Jess. Thanks so much for hanging out even after your raid. Thank you again for bringing your community on over here. And you tell your pupper that he is a good boy. And I'll see you soon. Golden Horseshoe is kind of a religion around Toronto. It's the easiest way to explain. I don't think that explained anything at all, actually. Now I'm just more curious. Is it a restaurant? Region. Okay, that's very different. Okay, I just can't read. That's not on you. That's on me. Lurking while I read my Themis theory class, but I'm watching your career with great interest. All right, thank you so much, Happy Bear. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your, I assume, textbook. Zombie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Oh, that's a beautiful Q gem. Okay, we basically are going to keep going unless we see slimes that are like literally right next to us, or you see slimes with a Q gem in them, because that's what we're here for. And we're just going to keep going to the monster floors, or that, I'm sorry. If we see Galaxy Souls, we're obviously stopping for Galaxy Souls. It's a PDF because my professor is kind. I mean, even when your professor is not kind, you can usually still get the PDFs. But I'm glad to hear your professor cares about you. That is not always true from experience. As a Torontoan, is that, how do you pronounce that? There's too many syllables in that. Torontoanian. Torontoanian? Torontoian? No, I give up. That's too much. Tell Toronto to drop a syllable. I haven't played textbook for my entire degree. Some of ours were forced. And also, when I was young and didn't understand how it worked, I bought quite a few. I still have them. I can't like bring myself to throw out a $300 book. A chemistry book that I opened once. It was $300. Torontoian. Torontoian? That's just more questions. I have been convinced in my life that no one knows how to do pronunciations over text. You wrote the word toe. How else am I supposed to pronounce this? Nian. Oh. Torontonian. Nian. How else am I supposed to pronounce that? I think that's the exact same way I pronounced it last time, didn't I? Torontonian? Torontoian. Oh, I said Ian, not... Okay. Okay. I got you. No, you're right. I just can't read. I apologize. I apologize even though I know it's lies. I'm tired of these games. Okay, I have to not die here. Maybe I should be a teacher. I don't teach English. Definitely a good thing I don't as well. I intend to save up 999 stairs to see if there's a bottom to this mine. Well, I'm going to save you a little bit of effort. The bottom is 2,100,000,000. So, you're not getting there with 999 staircases. Uh-oh, what happened, Jim Jam? Jim Jam, that's a little too many caps for a Nightbot to handle. In retrospect, that song was definitely enjoyable, but certainly has some things about it that I feel less good about at this point. Obviously, that's kind of the point, but it makes me feel weird to sing it now. Yeah, you're good, Jim Jam. Yeah, it is very dark. You know what else was really dark that I really enjoyed? I think it was on the same album. It was Space something? Spacebound. Eminem is questionable. That's a word for it. I mean, he knows he's questionable. That's kind of like the point of his material. Well, maybe not the point, but part of the point. Oh, we ran out of, Oh, I ran out entirely. Oh no! I wasn't watching my health. I will sing in lowercase from now on. Just put a note there and it'll be fine. All right, how bad is this gonna be? We had pretty high daily luck. I saw lots and lots of radioactive ore, so hopefully we'll be okay. The amount of items you lose is, oh my goodness. One item, coal. I can take coal. Welcome in, Leftover Lizard. Thank you for the 3rd raid I've received and bringing in even more amazing Stardew Valley people. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Leftover Lizard. You don't know Lizard, they are a wonderful, awesome, really cool streamer in the Stardew Valley space. You should absolutely give them a follow if you're not following them already. And coming in with them, additionally, I see a little silhouette of an Ava. If you don't know Ava, they are also an amazing streamer here on Twitch. At Ava. And you should absolutely give them a follow if you're not following them. If you can't tell from the screen, I just died and lost 97 coal. But to me, that doesn't really matter. Hi, my name is The Algorithm. I am currently doing a challenge run of Stardew Valley where I'm trying to collect 999 of every stackable item in the game. Lizard, thank you so much for trusting me with your community and bringing your friends on over to hang out and party with the rest of us. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And I will say that if you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. But if you do want to stick around, and this goes for anyone who's coming in with the raid, feel free to do so as well. We're planning on taking this cozy train for at least the next 2 hours or so, probably 3 or 4. Actually, yeah, we kind of just started, didn't we? Feels like it's been a while. I usually don't have to say hi to 3 different raids within 10 minutes of each other. Whoops. Let's go ahead and grab another one of these. We were working on a Dangerous Skull Caverns no staircase attempts today. You got a 315? That's so good. Why didn't you stop on 314 for the pie? That's actually a really good run, honestly. I don't think I could do that. Not without lots of practice, at least. I'm addicted. I see pie everywhere. That's not your fault for not noticing. I rounded up against advisement. I like a mod that warns you when you go below 25%. I mean, it does warn you. It, like, shakes, but yeah. Something like the Kool-Aid blood from Call of Duty might be good. Like, your screen starts to, like, fade on the sides. It'd be kind of annoying, too, but also it would tell you when your health is low. You're right. It's not very clear when you're dying. Death Command only works for VIPs, Jim Jam. I'm more careful with commands that could be used abusefully. Where are they at? Who knows where my VIPs go? Whenever I need a shout out, they're never here. I want to see pie everywhere too. I suggest going to a bakery. When's the last time I had a pie? I think the last pie I had was the one I made on stream. The strawberry one. That was actually, like, super good, too. Like, actually really good. Flashing might be a little much, but just, like, some indication, some visual indication, besides just, like, right here, might be kind of good to have. Like, it can't be super intrusive, because this game is intentionally very non-intrusive. But just, like, a light red fade on the outside of the screen might be enough. It'd be very noticeable, because, like, it's immediately obvious that there's something going on. No yam seeds. I screamed playing this game the other day. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to say that the visuals are very non-intrusive. No, this game can be very scary. I'm not denying that. Hey, Kofumi, welcome in. we are on year 39. Very close to year 40 at this point. That's a pretty big milestone that's coming up. The end of this year will be year 40. If you do have any other questions about the challenge, feel free to let me know. I love talking about it. Hackers will work on it. You died in Skull Caverns and lost your autopetter. If you talk to Marland, he can get it back for you. Well, actually, you have to... No, you can get it back from... Did I say Marland? That's not right, is it? No, his name's Marland, right? You had no money. Do autopetters cost that much? The pricing system is wonky because it's based on the sell price of the item, but a lot of items don't have sell prices. So, like, if I lose my staircases, I don't have to pay anything to get them back. I didn't know autopetters... Well, I guess it uses the Joja cost on them, so they're probably really expensive. Never mind. I forgot that you can buy autopetters if you go Joja. After year 40. Smoothie. So yes, it will be a year 40 audit, but at the very end. So we're 1 year away from the audit, really. And it'll be a good time for one, because we'll be just finishing up with some important stuff. Oh, I just started an ad break. I didn't even know that was coming. Usually it warns me. Oh well, that's a shame. Way to not warn me. They changed how it worked, and it like messed with all of my ad settings. And now the same settings aren't there anymore. How many Q gems do you need to get all the deconstructors? The deconstructors I need about... It's about 19,500, so pretty close to 20,000. Well, actually, 20,000 total. So we're already 1/4 of the way there. Give me. Must not die. Drink. Keep missing. Oh my gosh, is that another super famous Stardew Valley creator here in my chat? The Amateur Archaeologist? I haven't even read the message yet, but I'm guessing it's going to make fun of me about autopetters. Oh no, never mind. Salmon berries. I would actually waste like 300 hours a week if I use salmon berries. Welcome in, Mallory. For those of you who do not know, Amateur Archaeologist, aka Mallory, is a fabulous streamer here on Twitch. Very awesome, is currently in the midst of a very cool partner push that seems to be going very well based on my slight observations. So I'm very excited for them. You should absolutely go give them a follow and help them get there. All right, no, that doesn't go there. Be better, be better. Yeah, I think I'm literally turning all of this into Monster Musk right now. 233. Rip my slime. Pro gamer strat. Salmon berries. They're more efficient. This is insane dedication. Yes, yeah. I've been spending a long time working on this. It makes it all the more exciting, though, as we inch closer to the end. Although, inching closer to the end means we still have another 1.5 years yet left, at least. I'm hoping to finish before 2025. That's kind of my goal right now. But my guess is it's going to be a little closer to not 2025. We'll see how it goes. It's probably going to be past 2025, basically. Go. Okay. Get rid of this. Put this away. Crystallarium actually goes in here. Fiddlehead goes away. What's your plan for Fiddleheads? Keep on collecting them. This Fiddlehead stack here represents my very last Fiddlehead stack that I need. I'm very close to being done with it. So I am 900 Fiddleheads away from being done. Jazz, welcome in. Me worried a 2-month challenge is too long. I'll go with my pickled Fiddlehead for it. Hey, I haven't pickled them yet. I do have Fiddlehead juice all done, though. Slide one type of item. each death twice before you lose the first one. I don't know what you mean by that, Sire William. Is that related in how the recovery works? I already do think I followed over 90% of the great game streamers. That's awesome to hear. You're in the midst of it now. It helps for me, at least, Mallory, that I started my Twitch channel on this challenge. So people who come to this channel typically are here for this challenge and not much else. It helps that I really enjoy it, I guess, in that regard. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, so I'll have to figure it out. Start over. Moonstone has potential for the same challenge, although it would be 100 instead of 999. Have you looked at Moonstone at all, Mallory? Looking forward to the Leah divorce. It will happen. I know you're usually into like super cute games, and I'm really enjoying Moonstone so far. A full chest of each item. I have boundaries. That one is beyond it. Krobus greater than all. I mean, I'm not going to argue with facts, but I do like Leah. Alright, let's go check the traveling cart. You haven't got a chance to play it yet? It's a very fun game. I normally avoid Stardew clones, mostly because I know I'm gonna be playing Stardew, so I don't need that. But it definitely is a very different game. It's not a Stardew clone. I shouldn't say it like that, but typically that's what I think when I see a farming game. But the farming's like not even a major part of it at all. It's more about like Slay the Spire, like deck building mechanics for fighting. There's other stuff too, but I don't know. I really like deck builders. It has some really cute visuals. Me with a chest full of wood and stone stacks. I mean, that's doable. How about coal? You got those? Or clay? That's not clay. Or clay? Or hardwood? I forgot the hardwood one was there until I came down here. Yeah, I kind of feel similarly, Mallory. It's like, I mean, what was the one that actually looked pretty decent, but I just knew I wasn't gonna get into? It was the one with like the diving. I can't remember. I don't know. I feel like I have a sixth sense in some regards to knowing what games I'm gonna like and not like, and I just knew I was not. Yeah, Coral Island. I just knew I wasn't gonna like that game. I didn't play it, but even before I was like watching a lot of people play it. Dave the Diver. I've heard good things about that, Chaos. I don't know about that one much, though. No, it was Coral Island was the one I was thinking of. Dave the Diver is a very different type of game from what I've heard. Definitely not what I'm referring to here. Love Dave. Yeah, I have not played it, but I've heard good things about that game for sure. No, I was thinking of Coral Island, which was more of a direct Stardew-inspired game. Yeah, that's true as well, Mallory. Were there that many? I mean, there were Minecraft knockoffs, but I feel like none of them really got attention. But then again, I guess I wasn't, like, in the Minecraft space at the time. Well, Terraria, but it wasn't really a Minecraft knockoff. I don't know. I'm really liking Moonstone Island. I'll see what kind of longevity it has, but, like, right now, I really enjoy it. I feel like it's still missing some stuff. It did get a full release. I don't know if they're going to continue to update it or not. What is the T-set strat? Oh, boy. You ready? So, the RNG for the T-set is determined by the position of the villager that's giving you the gift at the Feast of the Winter Star when you enter the festival. So the strategy for getting the T-set is to map out all of the villagers' paths, so exactly where they're going to be at every second after the festival starts until the festival ends, and figure out which tiles are going to give the T-set, and make sure to enter the festival on that exact tile. I yearn for simply one T-set. I helped Leechat get one, and Habu get one, so if you're interested, Mallory, I can send you some information that can help you out, unless you want to get it randomly. On average, you should get one every 6 years, just from randomness. every 6 times you go to the festival. Notably, that's not like a guaranteed average. It's like every 8, like 7 to 8 times actually on average, but yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, it is a fairly unlikely to get item. Yeah, I mean, because of how statistics work, that has like a 20% chance of happening, I think. I don't know. I don't know how statistics work. I just make it up as I go. Statistics are like super counterintuitive to me. Every time I try to think about them, I just don't understand them. Tally is still working on 1 billion blueberry and blue items. Yes, I saw that. Tally is insane. Tally can stream for like 12 hours and not even blink. It's so crazy to me. After 4, I'm so tired. If I push through it, then like 8 I can manage, but after that it's after that I'm running on fumes. I did the 16 over the summer, and like afterwards I slept for like a whole day. It's been like a decade since you took an AP stats class. Gosh, I never took AP stats. I don't even think I took a stats class actually. Maybe that's why I'm bad at it. I feel like everything I've learned about statistics were from like my introductory math courses and like Stardew Valley. Figuring stuff out for Stardew Valley. T-sets were one of the few items I've never gotten. I think that's pretty common for a lot of people. Although there's probably some items you don't know about. Because there's quite a few items in this game that are, I won't say forbidden, but certainly less known about than most. I feel like I want to make a Stardew iceberg for like the items in this game, like forbidden items. T-sets would be near the top. You can get some pretty wonky items in this game. The idea behind an iceberg is that it gets crazier as you go down. So T-sets are near the top. There's some pretty forbidden items you get in this game. Living hat would be a little lower down. Get the living hat. I have one. I did much stats and I hated it. It's very, I don't know if this is universal for people, but like how it works is like so counterintuitive to how I think about things. Every time I try to do the math, like my brain fights me and it's like, no, it shouldn't work this way. And I have to double check and it's like, yes, it does work this way. I don't know if that's how it is for everyone else as well. Every time I look up a statistical formula, it's like, this shouldn't be how it works, but then it is. It's the proper way to do it. I haven't been in a while. Did you figure out a plan yet for the claw machine? It's going to be a macro, Pickle Rick. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jam. Yeah, the plan is to use a macro for that. I should have checked that floor, actually. Chest full of fiber and no hat yet? Yeah, it happens. No living hat, 750 hours? Yep. That's not uncommon. If you're not farming it, it's like you're likely to get one every like 1,000 hours on average, it feels like. If you farm it though, you can get it in like 10 hours, but that's like 10 hours of hard farming. Also, welcome in Jam and Cheese. Yeah, we haven't figured out the macro yet. I think DMNC was working on it. I'm not in a big hurry to do it though. Not really counterintuitive to me. That was fine. I just didn't like it in probabilities. Well, probabilities are part of statistics, right? All right, I'll be right back. I just have to use the restroom. It'll be like 2 minutes. So I'm just going to put up my regular BRB screen and just run a minute of ads while I'm gone because that'll disable pre-rolls when I get back. So I'll see you all in just a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Get a good stretch in. Related for sure. I guess they are different, yeah. I don't know. Whenever I hear statistics, I think it, like it's like a field of mathematics that encompasses a lot. But maybe I'm misunderstanding how that works. I really enjoyed the master's course I did on statistical mechanics. Ooh. That sounds pretty intense to me. You know someone with a chest full of fiber and no hat? Yeah. I mean, I think based on the odds, you're likely to get more than that before you get a hat. Maybe I'm wrong. The math is doable, but it involves probabilities, so I'm not going to do it. Calculus is better. Now there's a hot take. No, I love calculus. It's been a while since I've like done hardcore calc though. I'd probably need a little bit to figure it out or remember some of the finer details. I don't even think I have my derivatives memorized anymore. Some of them I do, but I'd have to like remember some of them. Because I teach algebra-based physics, so I haven't had to use calc, other than, like, understanding that certain things are using calculus. I feel much more powerful when I can solve a calculus equation. That's what differential equations felt like to me. You feel so powerful when you solve one of those. Because it's like, it feels like, well, I mean, it kind of is intuition to figure out how to solve it. Also not that hard. I wouldn't say it ticks me off. That's just how probability works, right? Some people are going to get lucky and some people aren't. Oh, it's a monster floor. I didn't even realize it. 64. I did a calculus paper, even though I haven't done it in 7 years. I got an A+ on the paper. The thing about, like, math, and actually a lot of problem solving in different fields, is that you forget it after a while, but when you come back to it, you pick it up again very quickly. Like, I've had that happen before with calculus. I didn't have to use it for a few years, and then I picked it up again, and it was, like, it came right back to me after a few hours of studying. Yeah, kind of like riding a bike. I think a bike is more, since it's more tactile, it's like more immediate that it comes back. But like after a few hours of studying, like I can pretty much recall everything from calculus. I think that's part of why you're supposed to learn it the way we learn it. You might not need this now, but eventually. We at the bottom yet? Are we there yet? Alright, we're getting to 100 to finish the quest here today. Screw integration by parts. Which one did I not like? Integration parts was the bad one, actually. Yeah, that's right. The fraction one I really didn't enjoy. Something fractions. I could do it, but I didn't like it. Trig sub I liked. Something, it felt very puzzle-like to me. Topology? Oh no, someone's bringing up topology. Where's Mermaid? Partial fractions, that was it. Partial fractions. Oh, fractions are amazing. Partial fractions are a thing you use to solve integrals. I love fractions. Okay, that is what you meant. Good. I wasn't able to intuit very well. For some reason, like, I didn't care for trig that much, but doing trig sub for, integrals just made me feel powerful. It's kind of like the differential equation thing. Like, you figure out which one fits, and it just fits so nicely, and everything perfectly works out. I guess that's probably not how it works in real life, though. Look at all these freaking dinos. 2 floors. Y'all ever seen a drop shaft that only drops you 2 floors? It's like cheating. I dropped out of a 10th grade C average to go into the Navy and got an A above on the GED test. Congratulations. That's awesome, sire. Art break in a drop shaft. Yeah. Rain totems? You're talking rain totems? I still don't know if I don't like trig or if I don't like that trig teacher I had in high school. I had a great trig teacher in high school. He literally taught me all of trig in 5 minutes because I hadn't paid attention to his class like all year. He sat me down, drew a triangle, and after 5 minutes, I understood trig, and I got an A on the test the next day. I can't explain how he was able to do it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. That's what they're for? It's my fault because I wasn't paying attention in class. It's not because... I mean, he was a really good teacher. Just need a reason for all that junk. Trig is, like, super useful. Like, you can divide almost anything into a triangle. Like, the distance between 2 points, you can solve for as a triangle all of the time. I know trig. It's more like, what's the line again? It's like, you're telling me I'll be able to dodge bullets? I'm telling you when the moment comes, you won't have to. You're telling me I can do trig? Of course, I probably use trig more than the average person because I teach physics, and we use trig a lot in physics problems. When I was in college, we had a lab called, like, Modern Lab. So basically, we did all the things that were done, like, 100 years ago when, like, modern physics came about. This is kind of like when they understood that light was both a particle and a wave, the photoelectric effect, things like that. One of the things is we had to measure the speed of light. And the way that we did it was we shot a laser down a hallway and back using a mirror, and then had it combined with another part of light that only went a small distance. And we looked at the phase difference between the two pieces of light. I had a point to the story. I'm trying to remember what it was now. Oh, because we had to shoot it at angles. We had to figure out the length that the beam of light was traveling using trigonometry. I specifically remember having to do that. Favorite areas of physics? I mean, astro is my favorite. Like, feels like almost embarrassing to say that it's because it's like it's everyone's favorite, but come on, like, how can you not love it? What's the rest of it? There's other fields, I assume, that are also enjoyable. I mean, particle physics is, like, super interesting, but I'll be lying if I said I really understood it in a, like, in-depth level. I understand the basics. I mean, high energy physics is kind of like particle physics, but it's also really cool. Plasma is my favorite. Like plasma physics? I don't know, they're all good, right? It's hard to pick a favorite besides astro, which is unfair because of the philosophical component. All these movies and TV shows can't be wrong. Well, I've got some possibly bad news for you about that. Guys, what do you think was the worst worst instance of science, like getting the science wrong in a movie that you've ever seen? Can anyone think of any instances? I'm struggling to come up with any. Besides that one movie, I think it was called The Core, where they had to go to the center of the Earth. That was just, like, ridiculous on purpose, almost. I sat down with my older brother one night, and by the end of the night, I understood the principles of physics. Well, depending on what you mean by the principles, but yeah. The fundamentals, perhaps. Episode of the Orville. I mean, that's a show with, like, magic, right? I feel like magic's allowed to do that sort of thing. It's when the show is, like, trying to be scientific, it does something ridiculous where it really stands out. Ooh, let's go down. Unharmed, no explanation. Wait. I'm out? My life elixirs are gone. I had 70. What happened to them all? Yeah, I mean, Star Trek does this proper sci-fi thing, though. It's more about the implications of certain technologies and exploring those than it is about getting the science perfectly right. But yes, it definitely does some things. It's supposed to be a Star Trek knockoff? Oh. The fact there was no explanation was very interesting. And very odd. Usually shows love doing black hole stuff because then it lets them do some, like, fantasy sort of thing. So we actually don't fully understand black holes. That's funny, they just, like, without word, just left one. The neutrinos mutated into a new kind of nuclear power particle. I didn't know that neutrons had DNA. Neutrinos had DNA. 2012. Oh my gosh, that's amazing that 2012 said that. Have you guys ever, well, maybe not seen the movie, because I haven't seen it either, but, like, seen the inaccuracies in Moonfall? I think it's by the same guy who did 2012. Like, when the moon, like, rises up, like, gravity suddenly increases, and then, like, they go inside of a house to get away from the gravity, like that would mean anything. They go inside a door, and they're suddenly safe from the gravity of the moon getting too close. We're inside. We're safe from the gravity. Happy Bear! Frozen Clouds and Interstellar. I'm sure they had an excuse for it, Happy Bear. That movie was pretty well thought through with that. There's probably a way that's possible. Yeah, that might have been the same one I saw, Vander. It's just, it's probably, like, intentionally ridiculous. Like, they're not trying to pass it off as actual science. They're just trying to make a disaster movie. But it's still really funny to think of the implications of that. This is Spiritfarer, I imagine. Welcome back to Happy Bear. I hope your textbook is treating you well, aka PDF. Yeah, having Kip Thorne, not just Kip Thorne either. He was the one that they listed, but they had, like, major physicists from all over the world. Like, the less popular ones, but, like, still very influential in their fields. That's the crazy thing about, like, Hollywood movies, is they have such a huge budget, right? Science doesn't normally get that kind of budget. So physicists, like, jump on that kind of opportunity to, like, make models of black holes and stuff when they wouldn't normally be able to spend that much money because that, like, Hollywood movie budget allows them to do that. Oh, give me that. Yeah, if you watch, like, videos breaking down Interstellar and, like, how it all works, it's actually crazy how accurate most of it is. They had to fudge a few things, but they fudged them in, like, a realistic way. Like, things that are theoretically possible, just, like, super unlikely. So, like, the black hole, it had to be spinning at, like, such a ridiculous rate that has never been seen, like, in real life, but still theoretically possible. When actors try to just play a string instrument, I just die. What do they do? Just, like, a quick little, here, I'm just gonna hold some chords here. Something like that. That was Wonderwall, by the way. Violins are worse. Oh, I can believe that for sure. Ratatouille fan account. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good movie to be a fan account of, I have to say. Ratatouille might be close to my favorite of the Pixar movies. Certainly up there. Wait, it is Pixar, right? Should probably clarify that before I say that. Best Pixar film? Incredibles is Pixar, right? I don't know if I can turn down Incredibles 1 as it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a very different movie than Ratatouille though. Like it's kind of hard to compare those two in any meaningful way. Like, they are definitely not trying to be the same movie. They're all owned by the two same companies anyways. I guess so. That might be true. Double double. Oh, did we double twice? Oh my gosh, Blade, I wasn't even paying attention. That's awesome that we doubled that twice. What's people's thoughts on Elemental? I have not seen it yet. Is it on Disney Plus? I might watch it one night just for funsies. I've heard just kind of okay things about it overall. Like, it was a good film, but like not like a standout thing or anything. Yes. Let the fiddleheads flow through you. You enjoyed it? That's good to hear. You got me with the Wonderwall. I'm glad you enjoyed that. My 7-year-old loved it. That's awesome. I'm glad that kids enjoy movies, right? That's kind of what they're there for. But it shouldn't be used as like a shield from criticism. Because there are plenty of good kids movies that are still really good today. And notably, still coming out, there are really good movies that are kids movies. Like, Into the Spider-Verse might be my favorite movie of the decade. It's certainly up there. It's probably top 3. The first one. The second one is still really good, but I feel like it needs the other movie to for me to have a complete picture of it. Yeah, Jim Jam, I kind of feel similarly. I don't know if it's because I'm a kid at heart or whatever, but like, I also really like animation. Like, I watch anime, but that's like, even besides that, like, just animation as a medium, I feel like has like limitless potential. Like, I like all movies, don't get me wrong, but oh, let's put this down here. The thing about animation just like really makes me enjoy a movie a lot more. Oh, let's put this in here, here, and here. Oh, that doesn't go in there. That goes in there. Spideyverse was so good. Yes. That movie is just incredible. Every animated movie for the next decade that's about a superhero is going to be animated like that. Even Puss in Boots stole the animation style. Not that I'm mad, because that movie was really good. I am not mad that they stole it. That movie's going to be probably one of the most influential animated movies in like 10 years. I just know that style is going to be around forever now. My brother, before he started elementary school, could spell any word in the dictionary. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I can't even spell any word in the dictionary right now. Watch the B movie every day. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Berry Patches. Oh my gosh. How are you? Let me give it a quick shout out. Oh, wrong type of shout out. Let's finish that. Shout out at Barry. You don't know Berry Patches? Barry is a wonderful, awesome, super cool streamer here on Twitch. Very cozy, a very fun time. I'm doing really good. How are you? I heard that you left me. You're no longer in Michigan, although that was like a year ago now. Congratulations, though, on your move and dealing with all of that. I feel like I haven't talked to you before that. I can't even spell dictionary sometimes. I don't think I can spell any words in the dictionary. That was the point, Blade. I was making that joke on purpose. Oh, was there a dad joke there or something? Okay. I was in Brooklyn, New York for a bit. I just moved to get into Long Island. Oh my god, that's awesome. I've heard Long Island's really nice. So congratulations on that. That's so cool. I sound out words, sire, and if it looks about right, I just go with it. That's not entirely true. Spell check helps out. Spell check is most of how I spell words. It's surprisingly similar to Michigan. I was surprised to hear that, but like, actually, because they're filming the Percy Jackson show right now, and like it was very wooded in the show, and someone pointed out like actually Long Island is a very wooded island. Like there's a lot of trees all over it, and for some reason I didn't realize that. For some reason I always imagined it as like rolling hills or something. But yeah, apparently it's very heavily forested, which would be like Michigan in quite a lot of ways. Being on the beach and being in Michigan, that sounds like a dream come true. Oops, that doesn't go in there. Which I'm super excited for that show too. It's supposed to come out at the beginning of 2024, I think. Oh no, was it winter this year maybe? Soon. You live in Brooklyn? That's awesome. Oh, let's grab these. I get a lot of those red squiggly lines. I have made friends with the red squiggly lines. We're on speaking terms. Oh, you know what show I started watching recently? Actually, I probably shouldn't say it because someone will probably spoil it. Seems like a very spoilable show. Yeah, I'll say it anyways. I started watching Severance. I'm like 5 episodes in, I think. I don't know how long it is. Oh, I did hear about that flooding. Okay, anything full? No, nothing is full here. And we might make it to the end of the year without a empty another fish pond here. The mullets will be done first, it looks like. The thing I'm worried about, Happy, right now, is so many things have let me down lately with, like, setting up, like, crazy mysteries and then, like, not doing anything with them. And I'm afraid this show is going to be like that. But hearing you say that makes me think it's not, so that's good to hear. Because right now they've set up a lot of mysteries, but haven't really given us any closure on many of them. But I am only 5 episodes in, so... But the cinematography is amazing. Like, every shot is composed super well. If anything, I'm just glad that they're pushing television to do that more. The intro is crazy. Like, I don't even know how to begin with that. Can't wait for season 2. Okay, so there is going to be a season 2. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know anything about it other than, like, the basic premise. But that didn't even really help me at all. Yeah, I saw that saw Ben Stiller in the credits every time. I was like, wait, what? Knows his stuff. Oh, that's really good to hear, Ratatouille. Alright, let's go check out what our quest is today. The soundtrack is killer. Yes, yes, I love the music. It's very, I guess dystopian, but that's, like, intentional. Okay, I'm glad to hear it doesn't disappoint. They've set up, like, a lot of plot threads, and usually when shows do that and don't close them quick enough, it, like, starts to get annoying. But I'm only halfway through, so I'm sure they'll start dealing with that soon. Okay, let's put that down. Oh, let's get this before it vanishes. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you, Smoothie, for telling me that. No spoilers, though. I know you're not, but just for anyone else. Ah, it's on pause. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know any of the status or anything. I literally, my friend told me, like, hey, we should watch this. And I'm like, oh, I've heard good things about the show. That was my extent of knowledge of the show, really. My sister watched it and gave me, like, a very simple beginning synopsis of, like, what the word severance meant. But other than that, I didn't know anything going in. So far, I'm enjoying it, that's for sure. Come on. Pick them up. Pick it up. I guess the strike is actually officially over now? Is that what I heard? Or at least, like, they've reached a deal? I don't know. I've been, like, mostly paying attention to that, but it feels like this happened the last few days, and I've been busy. Lots of strikes going around right now. And good. That tree had enough, yeah. It's funny how they fall, Blade. It's just every so often another one will fall down. Because of my napalm ring. I just let them fall now. Oh, we got it. Okay, today's not a great day, so I'm actually going to use today to clear off the farm here. But for the whole week, I have a monster floor on, like, the first 4 floors. So I think starting tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. We're going to finish off this year in style and slime. Mostly slime. Alright. Let's go put all this away, actually, first. Clear out our inventory a little bit. How long are you going today? I mean, probably 2 more hours. I'm going to take a break in a little bit. I have to eat and feed my dog and everything. Oh, hold on. I'm watching Severance in 2 hours, so exactly 2 more hours. My friends just texted me about Severance tonight. Yes, I think I knew that, actually. I just kind of forgot. Let me go say yes. So yeah, until 8 p.m. my time, which is in approximately 2 hours. A little less than 2 hours. That's the plan, at least. Who knows what the future will bring us, I suppose. Alright, we're ready to go. Yeah, we will not get to the tea set today. I was not planning on it, especially with the Skull Cavern invasion. What's Severance? It's a TV show on Apple TV. Almost forgot about my coconuts. Oh yeah, that's a good point. We would have gotten there, probably, Blade, if we didn't have a quest this week. Because I would have just slept afternoons. So actually, yeah, you're probably right. It would have been today if we didn't have Skull Cavern Invasion. I've been sleeping afternoons more and more, but I can't turn down Skull Cavern Invasion. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Tarot Tubers first. Dang it. Put this away first. Eat this. Do some ad for it? I don't want to reveal anything about it.
Coconuts.
Very much
coconuts, 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 coconuts.
It's a very secretive show. I'll reveal what my sister revealed, which was that it's about people splitting their personalities so that one person like splits their brains in half. So one person takes over when they're at work, and then the other person takes over when they're at home. And people had like different reasons for doing it. And that's basically like all the outside information even I know 5 episodes in. It's a very character-driven drama. You learn a lot about the characters and like what they're experiencing and doing. There's more to it, like, but I don't want to reveal any more than that. That's cruel. Yeah, that's kind of the point of the show, I think. It's definitely part of the point of the show. They're certainly not nice about it. They don't present it as a good thing. Alright, we got lots and lots of Terra Roots to pick up here. But we're almost done with our regrowables. Oh, it was gold quality, not iridium quality. Sorry, I said regrowables. The opposite. Non-regrowables. We've got, what, melons, cauliflower, rice. There's more than that, but that was the majority of it. When we get close, I'll check really quick. There's like 2 more, I think. Yams, I think, was one of them we still have to do. I can't remember if there's anything else. I missed a lot of movies this summer, and I'm not sure why. I meant to see Oppenheimer and Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that was before summer. I really got to catch up on those. Sounds a lot like a Twilight Zone. It's a very Twilight Zone premise, for sure. And they definitely do kind of some Twilight Zone-esque stuff in the show. That's not the entirety of the show, though. There's a lot more to it than just that. That's kind of like the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the plot or the background or the skin that is grafted on. I don't know. I guess it's like the premise, but like they do a lot more than just that. Although that is like the underarching theme or underarching plot thread through everything. Alright, put it all in. I like how I just traded doing this with Starfruit once a week to now just doing it with other things. Although I'll be doing this with other crops pretty soon. Because I'm pretty sure there'll be some kind of crop coming out in 1.6. Don't know exactly what it'll be, but you need coffee? I mean, I have coffee. My coffee buff's on right now. Triple shot is. I could add my other speed buff, but I can't because I have my farming buff to get more iridium quality crops. Normally I have +2 speed at all times. Or do you mean in real life? Because you might be right about that. Although I'm surprisingly... I was about to say it's like time for me to go eat dinner, but I'm surprisingly not very hungry right now. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, it's a night market day? Well, we might as well go check that. I'm trying to get iridium quality just because it looks nicer, Jim Jam. Technically, there's no reason for me to do iridium quality, but I like how it looks. Both seem to be true these days, yeah. I was very tired when I started stream. I'm feeling a lot better now. I don't know how to explain it. Hey, some random teen, welcome in. Stream makes me feel better. I mean, that's kind of why I did it initially, and why I still do it, honestly. Some days I don't feel that great streaming, but most days I do. Just makes me happy. See everyone come and hang out to watch this silly little challenge. I feel like a peasant when I have to run with only 1 speed buff. I know, right? Imagine in 1.6 when we get a 3rd speed buff. I'm fairly certain that purple drink is +2 speed. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure it is. I can't guarantee it, but it seems like it might be. Hold on 1 second. Where? I heard something. Oh. Streams like heroin. Oh, heroin's pretty bad for you. I don't think the streams are that bad for me. Also, I'm not addicted. I can stop at any time, I swear. Oh, there's a dog barking. Not my dog. No, not my dog, though. Stardew challenges are so fun to watch, and this is my first time coming across the 9991. Yeah, I love Stardew challenges. I watched a ton of them while doing this challenge before I started streaming it. Can't life without the cheat menu and speed. If there was a cheat menu in real life, you bet I'd use it. I'd use it all the time. What cheat code do you guys want in real life? I want to start streaming, but I need a more stable internet connection. Yeah, that is one of the big problems for sure. Infinite health seems like a pretty good cheat to use in real life. What's another one? Infinite stamina? Oh my gosh, please. Rosebud. Yes, not many people are doing this challenge. Teleportation. Just slash TP. I like that. Motherload. Hey TJ, welcome in. Longer life. I guess that would be health, right? Infinite health is kind of like a longer life. Infinite money, yeah. Rosebud, please. Oh, come here. When I hear Motherload, I think of that in-browser game where you had to mine on Mars and you fought the devil. Spoilers, by the way. For a 12-year-old game that you could only play online. Max skills and everything. Oh my gosh, yes. Max stats. That one. Immortality. Big Brother of Rosebud. Well, with Rosebud, you could do the I don't know how people figured this out, but you could do the thing that looked like this after it. I think it was like I think it looked like this. And it would give you $1,000 every time you did that afterwards. After typing in Rosebud to The Sims. So if you just did that a whole bunch of times, you just get insane amounts of money. Motherload is 50k? Okay. I don't know if Rosebud works like that anymore. There's been a few Sims games since I played last. But that is how it worked back in my day. Server, thank you so much for the resubscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy the emotes, the sub badges, and the ad-free viewing. Oh, that's right. It was the exclamation mark. Thank you, TJ. Yep, and you do as many times as you did that afterwards, it would give you more money. Oop, 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 oop. All right, let us remove the extras here. There was a limit. I don't remember there being a limit. I'm sure there was. I was a young kid at the time, though, so nothing felt like a limit to me. Inventory is full-ish. How's the stacking going? Stacking's going really good. Thanks for asking, Jazz. I almost said ackin' because it rhymed with stacking. Thanks for ackin', Jazz. Catching. Nice stack check. Oh, anyway, server, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. I think I said that, didn't I? Oh no, I'm tired. Solid stack check. Exactly. Can you give me advice on the chest layouts? I mean, everyone's organization is going to be different. Oh yeah, sneakers. Thank you, Jez. I mean, you're going to do it to your own preferences, really. But I divide up by like categories of items. So green here is my veggies, fruits, artisan goods, fossils, artifacts rather, miscellaneous, crafting machines, or just machines in general, monster drops, precious things from the ground. I don't know, like minerals and metals and gems. This is all resources. This is all fish, flowers, seeds, and forges. I find that those work pretty well as dividing categories. Mine are everywhere. Yeah. Well, I intentionally set this up because I knew I would need it, right? Because I have to be organized for this challenge. There's no way to avoid it. Squirrel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, and Ratatouille, that's my spreadsheet if you're interested. The time it takes to move everything will be daunting. I mean, it depends like how much more you have to do. If you're planning on using it for a while, you should probably do it. It'll be worth it in the end. Hi, Squirrel. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. So today we do not have a great monster floor, but tomorrow, starting tomorrow, they're going to be incredible. I have a semblance of organization. You have multiple farms though, right? I imagine you had pretty good organization for the seeded perfection run, right? Maybe. I didn't catch all of it, so I might have missed it. You didn't. Yes, I am a big fan of spreadsheets. I wasn't until I did this challenge, but now I am. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet, there's a checklist, there's an FAQ, there's a YouTube channel. Hashtag sellout. I do this challenge for the spreadsheet at this point. Latest one was better than your previous one. Oh, did you run it again more recently? I saw you stream this morning. This morning, my time. You probably slept since then. But I didn't see what it was. Thanks, Jim Jam. Planning locations and chests on the workbench better. Yeah, that's pretty important for perfection, huh? I have never used a workbench in this file, but I haven't really needed it, I guess. And also, I did my chest setup before workbench existed. Although I don't think I would have used it still. Latest being the day streams, previous being the planning streams. I see. Okay. So the latest was the one that I saw. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm surprised you got a whole nother run done since then. You know the grandpa glitch? Yes, I'm considering whether or not to use it. I won't use it for the money, because it's definitely a glitch. If it's not patched in 1.6, though, I will get a full stack of them. It's very annoying to get a stack of them is the problem. The what? The purple statues that you can get, that you get for getting 4 candles with Grandpa. The one that gives you iridium... Not iridium shards, wait. Iridium ore every day in the morning. You can get as many of those statues as you want. It's just a little complicated for how you do it. If you break it with your pickaxe and don't pick it up off the ground, the game assumes that you lost it. So you can just get another one. Then you have to put that one down and break it. And then you can get another one. Unfortunately, doing that for like 20, it's pretty easy. Doing that for 999, I need to come up with a pretty decent strategy. I've thought of a few different ways. And they work pretty well, but it is involved, to say the least. The problem is they have to stay on the ground that time. God forbid I crash or something. That would be the worst. Or just accidentally quit the menu. Oh gosh. I would never forgive myself. I'd probably gonna make backups during it. Oh, backups won't actually help. That's right. They'll still be gone if they were on the ground. Well, backups for a day if I have them all in my inventory. Then I'll have to break them all again. I don't know. It makes most sense to just do it in one... Like, not one day, but like one set. So you just keep on breaking them, placing them, breaking them, placing them. It is actually rather annoying to get them all out of your inventory. You can't just throw them on the ground. You have to break them. And I think pickaxe is like the only way to do it. Oh, we have an ad coming up. Now Twitch is warning me I have an ad. Last time it didn't warn me. You know what we need? More serpents. Longer serpents. The new warp totem is just gonna bring us to like a big arena with just serpents. Thousands and thousands of serpents in it. Nine hit points. I've been in worse situations before. I mean, to keep inventory full as part of the job, as the fun part. Problem is, though, if you place down a statue, if you go close to where you broke the other statues, you're gonna pick them up, right? Even with without magnetism, you have to be careful not to step on top of them and pick them all up again. I kind of want to wait until my fish ponds are gone, because it's going to be really annoying to get them all with the fish ponds there. Alright, you are going to get an ad soon. I do apologize, but it'll only last a minute, and then we'll be back in Skull Caverns. Actually, we'll probably be asleep. Probably be asleep. Transitioning to the next day. If it decides to ever play the ad. I don't know why it takes so long to figure it out. There it is. Wait, did I put this in today? Wow, it was a long day. Like, my money didn't go up. Okay. Get my stretches in while we're earning money here. 1.5 million. Makes my heart grow 3 sizes. Good morning, Leah. Happy Tuesday. Let's check her. I made some bread. Baguette. Oh, she doesn't like bread? What? Who doesn't like bread? Oh, she's gluten-free or something. Surprised I didn't know that. Seems like she hated it, too. It's okay. We've got enough friendship. It won't be a problem. Who doesn't like bread, Leah? Yeah, she's probably gluten-free. I didn't consider that. Where's our gluten-free bread options then, CA? Let me give her a pita. I guess a corn tortilla. She does give gluten-free vibes. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I can see why you might hate that. If your husband, who's been literally married to you for 39 years, gave you bread as if he didn't know that you were gluten-free. You know, sometimes I forget things, Leah, you know? I accidentally made bread this morning. I thought you might like some. Alright, let's finish collecting from these ponds. Oh, I was gonna check my spreadsheet here. Brooker, welcome in. How are you doing today? Today is the 16th. A Tuesday, if you will. Alright, scrolling on down. Floor number 2 is our monster floor today. Oh, that's amazing. And then tomorrow it's 4 and 8. And then the next day it's 6 and 30. And then it's 32. That's pretty good, though. Kianis, welcome in. How are you doing today? What did Brooker say? I didn't quite get to it. Jessica sent me a picture of Jackson. Such a cute doggy. Okay. Anyways, are you over your gluten-free face, sweetie? Please. Gluten-free squad. Squad goals. Hi, Kianis. How are you? It's good to see you. We are almost at the end of the year. It's going really well. We are currently showering ourselves with roe here. Hopefully soon we'll be done with these fishies. I'm wondering, I think pike is the closest to being done. We still have to harvest a few more pikes, but I think it'll be done right around when the roe is done. So yeah, we're at 473 roe and 778 fish. I'm pretty sure they'll be done around the same time. I have the aged roe already done for it. Ice pip roe is so slow. Okay, let's move over here. I have to go feed my doggy. I'm starting to feel pretty bad. I'm already like 30 minutes after when he's supposed to be fed. So we're gonna go ahead and run to our gambling game really quick and put up our BRB stuff here. So I'll be gone for about 12 minutes, starting soon. I have to actually wait a little bit. I realized it's 8 in the morning. I can't go yet. Let me get my stuff ready, though. for the day. Get some life elixirs. I'm actually gonna go get some triple shot because I'm down to 30. I might run out. Hey, Rathbone, welcome in. How are you doing today? She's not here. I forgot about the night market last night. Whoops. Not the end of the world. One traveling cart check isn't going to kill me. I have one where I started a farm. 84 pigs and 50 oil makers. Beautiful. You're shooting for $1 billion? That'll take a while, unfortunately. 150k a day is pretty good, though. The thing about pigs is there's so much work, you know? You're making that, you're earning that 150k a day because you got to go pick everything up and put them in the machines and everything. Okay, we're gonna put on our lucky rings here and do a little bit of that gambling. So +2, +4, yep, +4. So I'm gonna run this while I'm gone for a little bit. If we get a triple cherry, let me go ahead and start the prediction here. We get a triple cherry, triple diamond, or triple star drop spin, the believers will win the prediction. If we don't get any of those while the time I'm gone, the believers will lose the prediction, but the doubters will win. So go ahead and vote now with your points, whether we're going to get one or the other. And I will be back in about 15 minutes. I just leave this on with an auto clicker, so I will see you all when I get back. I hope you guys have a lovely break. I can't run a 3-minute ad. Gross. But when I do get back, or when this does become available, it should be shortly, I will run a 3-minute ad, and I will see you all in just a little bit. Have a good time. See you soon. I have to stop my music. My voice. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, and make sure someone clips it if we do get one of the 3. Milk. Oh yeah, we hit it. We have 1,000,000 more than we had when I left. We probably hit it multiple times. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry I took some little extra time there. My dog was very needy, we'll say. One more gamble. I still owe you guys some sneakers, so I'll keep sneakers on my head for a bit longer. One more gamba. And then we choose our prediction. The yeses have it. Congratulations. All right. The James Webb Space Telescope has detected galaxies older than the Big Bang. There's a crisis in cosmology right now, Sire William, where we're measuring two different ages of stars. Well, actually, it's distances, isn't it? That's different. Basically, we don't have enough data. Actually, distances is how we measure age. So right now, we're kind of unsure which method is correct. And as a result of that, that's why there's a disparity right now. And we thought the James Webb Space Telescope would help us figure that out, but it actually made it worse. So there's something about how we're measuring things that isn't adding up. One thing is telling us one thing, and one thing is telling us another. And we believe both of them are pretty close to right. So one of them is wrong, and we're not sure which one it is. But it gives us two distinct possible answers that are, one of them is almost certainly right. Hey, money. Okay, let's take all this off. All right, and we go straight into Skull Cavern Invasion. I guess we could just buy coffee rather than using diamonds. Diamonds are definitely worth more than triple shot, huh? Gonna hang out my washing. Good luck, Jim Jam. Hey, Samson, welcome in. There's a big boy right there. Look at that. All right, we should have a monster floor on 2. See? Not when it's that, we won't. I think it's only 2, actually. Washing has returned. Welcome back, Jim Jam. There it is. It's beautiful. Floor 2 monster floors are gorgeous. Unfortunately, it wasn't a... Well, it is kind of a slime one, isn't it? Honestly, this one's probably not even worth it, as crazy as that sounds. There just aren't very many slimes here. Whoop. Come on. There we go. And there. And there. There we go. And back to the top. Double galaxies for days. Oh, please. More. Oh. I hate floors that can't be monster floors. Why do they even exist? Will day. I don't think I've gotten a double galaxy soul yet today. But monster floors are pretty nice. We should get one soon. Although we're not even getting, where's our Q gems? I'm not even seeing those. Mr. Q said you've reached your quota. No. Mr. Q has no say in this. I'm getting some pretty weak monster floors overall. It feels like I'm not seeing a ton of slimes. Oh, we got one. We're getting lots and lots of slime, which is also important for us here. It's not the biggest deal in the world that we're only getting slime. Come on. I gotta get to a point, by the way, that I can finish the year. At least I want to be able to finish the year next stream. And right now, if we get another Skull Cavern Invasion next stream, we will not be able to finish the year. But I am time limited. I have about 50 minutes left of stream, unfortunately. I can go a little longer than that, depending. I will utilize this area real quick. There's a lot of slime very close. Same floor layout. Not a monster floor. Cool motive, still murder. 2. Have I hit every single floor that can't be a monster floor? I think I might have. Every single layout. There we go. This is a good one. Look at those beautiful slimes. In the arms of Yoba. Beep, beep. I want that scroll. My timing is off on my slam attack. I have to get better at that. Can't miss this guy. Oh my gosh, look at that number go up. So many Q gems. We had 500 when we started this week, and we're already up to 730. No, that's not true. We had 500 when I started stream, so I've had like 3 good Skull Cavern days since then. 4? We started on like a Friday, didn't we? Yeah, we started on Friday. So yeah, it's only been 3 plus this one. And yesterday, we barely win. We've already gotten 250 Q gems. It's honestly a really good amount. There goes my triple shot. Running low. My goal is to kill every single slime when I slam the hammer. It's actually pretty interesting, like, positioning and everything, and how much it plays into this. You wouldn't think it's, like, an important thing. But, like, specifically where you stand is pretty vital for doing this quickly. Sorry, I had an itch. My spicy eel ran out. You get so much coal from these guys. I love it. Does this guy just live? Okay. That slime was hiding in like some weird pouch in the wall there. Survived my hammer. Okay, nothing's worth it left on this floor. I have to leave more quickly once I've done all the important things on the floor. The sound effects are ASMR. They kind of are, aren't they? I mean, the sound in this game in general has a really good sound effect, sound design. There we go. Dang it, I had to hit one more time there. Okay, position here. Should get all of them. Not quite. Dang. It's so funny to me that the baby slimes have like the same or more health than the big slimes do. I think it's actually more. I put all my tools that I don't need all the time in them, Smoothie, and then I have a bunch around the map. So if it happens I need like the watering can or the scythe or something, I can get it that way. Not die. You're so good at this game. It's a bit of exaggeration. Although, I guess it is fair to say, like, most people don't play this game nearly as much as I do. So, hopefully I'm at least somewhat good at this game by now. I would need to, like, practice speedrunning to say I'm actually good at this game. Hey, it's our Galaxy Soul! It has arrived! Oh my gosh, my health. Oh god, imagine dying right next to the Galaxy Soul. Alright, let's find a room for it. Perfect. You haven't played Stardew in months. I mean, a lot of it's persistence, right? Like, I do love this game, though. I find myself thinking about this challenge a lot, even when I'm not playing it, which does help me to, like, want to do it more. The nice positive feedback loop. I don't know. It, like, combines all my favorite things together. Ridiculous over-the-top challenges and start spreadsheets. That's it. How's Vault Hunters going, Kianis? I haven't played since, I think, Alpha, like, 3 or 4. I was going to wait till it finished and came out. You have your own server? Oh, that's awesome. You playing with a bunch of people, you know? Le Chaton. I forgot how to say hello in French. It's over. I went through 4 languages and I couldn't find the one for French. Bonjour! I'm a casual player too, Kianis. If you don't know, Lee Chat, aka Lee Chaton, aka Chocolate Speaker, Lee Chaton is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Very awesome friend and very, very cool person. If you're looking for a chill place to hang out for stream, you cannot do better than Lee Chat stream. Go ahead and send her a follow. How are you doing tonight, Lee Chat? You know you don't have to do that. I do. I hope you're well. I hope you're well too. I feel like I should introduce people I know, right? It's like I'm introducing you to friends. We went for ice cream? Oh, what flavor did you get? And be honest. Was it chocolate? It's your fault, Lee Chat. I've started saying chocolate, or, well, I say chocolate instead of swear words. What other ones do you say too? Vanilla? They dip it in chocolate? Is it like how they do it with DQ, where it's like they just dip it straight in there? So it's got like a hard outer shell? That's my dad's fault? Oh, did your dad do that as well? I like it. It's very good. My new lame one is for the love of parsnips. It fits for you when you're doing parsnip percent. It's perfect. We have a monster florin 2 here, and it's just been very fruitful for us. When it works. I like for the love of parsnips. That's very lovely. I thought I got it. Stop giving me incompatible floors. I think I've gotten every layout I can't have. It's either that or a mummy floor. Hello, the best floor layout. Oh, that's not it. There it is. We gotta get rid of these guys. They're trying to kill us. There we go. Got all that. Good. Good. So many slimes, so little time. I do want to go to the night market to check if there's anything nice. It's such a long walk, though. I'm just going to force myself to go really quick. It won't take very long. It's very unlikely there's something useful there. There's like 4 things I'm still looking for. Let's go check really quick. Yeah, I do have to walk to the beach. It's still a long walk. Look, I'm still walking. I'm walking here. Speaking of Severance, Christopher Walken is in Severance, which I was not expecting. No, we got one thing we needed. It's so taxing on your stam. Are we calling it stam now? Is that a thing? All right. Put that there. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, my stam is all-time low. ATL, not Atlanta. I was watching a streamer the other day, and they were singing something from Bo Burnham. Can't remember what it was now. It made me happy. It's always... I don't know how to say that. I don't doubt it, though. Go up, go down. That's why they call me ladders, because I go up and I go down. Down to up to down. You do both. That's what ladders are for. Hey chat, you can do both of those. That's the power of ladders. Ding dong. I guess that's what elevators are for, huh? Dink donk. There cannot be Q jumps on this floor from any sources, I don't think. There's so many slimes, I can't not do it. Downtown Abbey? Did I make a reference? Sometimes I make references and I don't realize I'm making references. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I hear it from somewhere and then I just repeat it. I didn't realize it was a reference. Okay, so you can get Q gems, they just can't show up in the slimes. That's good to know. Up and down. Ah, I sent you my ice cream for later. Too late, I'm looking at it now. Oh, wow. You ain't kidding about a dip. Is that a cake pop on top? Like a Starbucks cake pop? Yeah, Blade. I wasn't sure, so... Oh, it's a truffle. I've never had a truffle before. Usually they have chocolate in them, and I can't have chocolate. But yeah, that looks pretty intense. I like that, Lee Chat. I mean, it would kill me, but I like how it looks. Yeah. So, can cakes... I think cakes can spawn inside them, which is very strange to me, that the cake works, but not the other things that I want. Yeah, I'm allergic to chocolate. This explains everything. What did I do now? What does Jules also do that I do? Your husband eats chocolate. It would kill me. That's different. I bet I'd love it. I just like also being alive most of the time. Wow, that was very nice. I want to do that again. I like you being alive too. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. That's not true, but it's funny to say it is. Brings a whole new meaning to the phrase death by chocolate. I didn't realize that was a phrase. Is that a phrase? Oh, it's like a thing, right? There's something named death by chocolate? Like a food or something? I remember that now. Okay. This might surprise you, but I don't know that much about chocolate. Willy Wonka is Algo's nightmare. He had good food too. I mean, not chocolate candy, like lots of it. I watched the movie and I liked it quite a lot when I was younger. I like the part when Grandpa gets up and danced. I did when I was a kid, at least. Now I think he's a lazy bum, but who's to say? Truffles have a very earthy taste. See, I've heard the word earthy used to describe foods before. I don't know, usually earthy foods are foods I don't really like. I'm not a big fan of veggies, so that might be why. Mushrooms aren't vegetables, right? I mean, literally they're not, but they're not even, like, considered vegetables, right? Try them on pizza? No. I don't really like mushrooms. Truffles might be different, though. They are gun guys? What the heck's a gun guy? I don't know. What's the gun guy with you? Oh, fun guys? Fungus. Ah, fun guy. I get it. I got it. Okay. Took me a minute. Mushrooms are just little fun guys. Well, you know how, like, some things are considered vegetables even though they're really not? That's what I was thinking of. gonna pass out here. Oh my god. I almost missed the galaxy souls. Oh, we got him. I couldn't see it inside of it. Tomatoes are really a fruit. Tomatoes are a weird one, right? The problem is humans like to put things in boxes. And boxes don't like being put in boxes, if you know what I'm saying. If that didn't make sense, that was on purpose, I swear. Good morning, Leah. I have to give you something nice today. Oh, good. I just found this salad sitting around the house. You can have it. And now you've forgiven me for the bread I gave you yesterday. Square pegs, round holes. Honestly, that TikTok or video or whatever of that girl, like, crying in desperation as the person keeps putting the stuff in the wrong holes, the wrong pegs in the right hole, in the one hole. I feel like that's just like such a useful thing. It's just like so beautiful in a way. You have not seen that? I don't know what you'd have to Google to see that, but it is amazing. I would do like girl crying, wrong hole. Well, probably not that. Girl crying, pegs, wrong hole, or something like that. That's the best way I could help you Google it. Oh no, that got worse, didn't it? You know what? That's a really hard thing to Google. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. Don't look that up. I have decided that maybe you don't need to see it. I didn't even realize what I was saying. That does sound bad. What are the other keywords here? Truffles do taste very different than usual mushrooms. I'd be willing to give them a try for sure. I don't think I've ever seen truffles without chocolate on them though. I'm 12 and what is this? Blade, English isn't even your native language. You don't know what's going on. Or is it? No, it might be. Never mind, I'm lying. Do you even speak? No, okay. Well, I'm just digging myself a deeper hole. That's not even true. Apologies. Kiwism. What is the language, actually, in New Zealand? It's English, obviously, is the main one. I completely blanked for a second. I was thinking of somewhere different. But the native language is... Okay, Maori, is that how you say it?
Maori.
Hey, I actually said it right. I literally said it right. Don't say good enough, Jim Jam. I'm dead. I was too busy being embarrassed about the previous thing to think straight. Okay, I think we're good now. Embarrassment levels have calmed down. Don't Google that, be honest. Someone else find it and send it to Discord so Kianis can see what it is. Well, that's the way Google did. I mean, Google's pretty white, so. How do you pronounce it then? Not planning on it. Square hole girl would work better. Is that even gonna give it though? Oh, it's literally called Square Hole Girl, so that's fair enough. Alright, I will send it on Discord for you, Kianis. It will be in the media section. If I can get my Discord open. I hope no one clipped that. This is the wrong place to put it. But this video is actually hilarious, so you should check it out. Regardless of the other things I said today. Oh, jeez. Hopefully no one clipped that, because I don't want to see that again. Why'd I go here? We're good to go. We should go to, My brain is fried. The previous conversation. Alright, let's go. We're going to the, Skull Caverns here. Oh, I said it worse than that, Jim Jam. Yeah, that was what I'm sorry. I said it worse, Smoothie. That's what I said, Jim Jam. I was not even thinking of the implication of those words. Hey, Moisty, welcome in. Hey, Sale. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Welcome in. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. I think it's floor 4 now? Floor and 6? Anyways, what I was gonna say about that video before I lost my place in life was I just I find it to be like very compelling for some reason. It's like very relatable almost. Like I feel like I felt that way sometimes watching someone do the wrong thing. It's like no, you were so close. You were so close. Yes, you almost no. Maybe it's because I have students, so I see that a lot. I love it when I ask my students something and they get like so close to the right answer and then just like veer off course, horribly off course. Yeah, emotionally regulate all. I mean, as a teacher, I feel like you have to emotionally regulate others. It's like part of the job. Oh, we gotta go down to 6 still? No. Wait, 6 is supposed to be 1. Hold on. Let's check the sheet. Did Mermaid mess up? Oh, it's 8! It's 4 and 8. Okay. Well. I was like, that was the floor that could be a monster floor. I'm learning them. I'm getting better at it. Why are you telling people to Google things? Lee Chat, I really hope you weren't here for that whole conversation, actually. It's probably better if we don't discuss it again. Oh, you were? I'm so sorry. Sir. Ah, chocolate. I imagine it actually goes to that video. I think Google kind of like safe searches by default unless you really push it to do other things. Eight. You at least use private browsing mode. I've never heard of private browsing mode. What is it? The movie holes. Interesting. And please. I am an innocent boy. I'm a young 30-year-old boy. I mean, you gotta use incognito mode for buying plane tickets, right? And shopping online so they don't overcharge you. Onion, welcome in. Given what I just said out loud 10 minutes ago, no, I don't think it would be. That would be okay, Onion. I don't think that would be a problem. Bet. Also, Onion, welcome in. Seeing how easy your YouTube channel is to find? Of people just searching for the algorithm. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've definitely done that, Blade. Actually, one thing I've been doing recently is, like, searching... I don't know, is this embarrassing? People probably do this, right? I'd go on incognito mode and search for, Stardew Valley streamers' recommendations and, like, look at what people are saying. So my searching isn't, like, tainting it at all. I don't know. Is that weird to do that? I feel like probably a lot of people do similar things. I don't usually search for myself. I don't think I ever have, actually. Maybe I've searched 999 Stardew to see what comes up. See if like anyone else was doing the challenge. I found a few threads about similar things a long time ago. And then Violet Swan stuff. How are you, by the way, Onion? I imagine you're changing your name, but welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Coming in fashionably late, as always. I searched my gamer tab to make sure no one's stealing my content. Beautiful. What'd you have? I had chicken and rice for dinner. Onion's about to blow up on me in 3, 2, 1. You had a cookout and it was meh? I am surprised to hear that. Cookouts are not typically meh, at least in my opinion. My health is going down. Oh my god, I got crit. That was close. Ham and cheese. Ooh, is that a sandwich? Oh, Impanda. Rather, empanada. Hey, sneaky UPS guy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Was it meh or meth? Hopefully they weren't cooking out with meth. Oh, I get it. That's pretty funny, actually. Good one. Let Kiana's cook. I got bacon cheddar hot dog. It was too salty. Oh. Interesting that it was too salty. Huh. I guess I can see that, though. What's the story with the stuffed animal in my head? This is Sneakers. It was my childhood toy growing up. Like my first imaginary friend. And I've just had him in my closet since I was a kid. But then just randomly one day, I like saw him up in my closet. I brought him off to show stream. And believe it or not, everyone really loved him. So he's sticking around. There's a redemption to put him on my head for 30 minutes. Although it's been way more than 30 minutes now. I just forgot. Speaking of which... let's go sit down, Sneakers and Sneaky. And Sneaky's on my shoulder, too. Not as obviously. You should buy him sneakers? That would be so cute. I don't think they make sneakers in Sneakers' size, though. Does that make sense? Yeah, that probably made sense. I could, like, have them made, though. I could, like, contact someone on Etsy or something. Contact the Etsy's. Baby Sneakers would. Oh my god, that would be cute. I'll go, since you're old, can I have a cue? A question? Any tips on not getting a spine hernia? Straighten out your posture. Thanks for the reminder, by the way. Good posture. Sit up straight. Summon the stone fish whenever necessary. And your spine will never explode. That is the limits of my knowledge. I also don't have good posture, and I need to really work on that. I should actually make a plan to work on that properly. I need to start stretching in the mornings. It's getting to be a problem. I don't move around enough. Just like 20 minutes of stretching every morning would be really good for me. My chiropractor hates my posture. God forbid you make them work. Let's do stretching. Stretching with Algo. I'm down for morning yoga. I need someone to encourage me. But aren't we like on different time zones? Or maybe you don't mean like simultaneous, you mean just like we're both doing it. So we'll keep each other in check that way. I don't wake up before 10 a.m. Well, you're gonna learn how. You'll wake up at 5 a.m. with me. I need to stretch, but I hate it so much. I don't hate stretching. I forget. I don't know. Is everyone else just like so lethargic in the morning? It's so hard to make myself do anything other than my normal routine. But if I could make stretching part of my normal routine, then it would be very doable, right? What can I say? I have big melons and they force me to lean forward. Yeah, that can be pretty bad for your posture, from what I've heard. I would delete myself if I had to wake up at 5 a.m. Gosh. Well, I guess you're looking to be like an artist, right? So I guess you'll get to set your own hours. You better hope you don't end up with a job that gets you up early, though. It's not that bad once you get used to it. And you realize your entire income relies on you waking up. Don't have kids? Yeah. That'll definitely get you up in the morning. It's amazing what you can get used to when it's like becomes a habit. You don't even realize like how used to it you get. Like I would have said the same thing when I was in college, Onion. It's like straight up, I could never wake up that early. And now it's like, I mean, I wouldn't call it easy, but it doesn't cause me any problems. I babysit my cousins, so that's more than enough kid time. You know, teaching has not made me want kids more. I'll say that much. I'm not gonna say it like hurt how much I wanted kids, but it certainly hasn't like made me want them anymore. Alright, up to the top. Actually, we're gonna go to the night market real quick, just to check for anything important. Some pretty intense music for night market. Nothing of value here. Any hashtag tiger trout? We've had things to do the entire time. Arguably, we probably should, but yeah. Teaching is a lot to deal with. Well, I like the kids. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have that, like... I feel like I'd be a good dad, and I'd probably really enjoy it. But it's not, like, a thing that I really want to do, I guess. It doesn't feel like I feel especially drawn to it. If it happened, then I'd be totally okay with it. It's gonna really depend on whoever I end up, you know, with, and if they want children. I'm kind of, I guess, ambivalent about it. Hey, Filthy Gorilla, what's up? What's with the legend in the corner? Gorilla, I've explained this to you before. Are you dating anyone? No. I've been single for like 3 years now and been very happy being single for like 3 years now. So I'm gonna remain single for a while until that stops being the case. I'm not particularly interested in dating right now. I've been very happy to not have to deal with that. You're a dog dad? That's true. Brady is a lot less high maintenance than a child, though. And also, like... he's a lot easier to deal with. He listens to everything I say. He's such a good dog. Yes, until I'm not. Exactly, Blade. I think that is how relationships work. Typically. I date my computer. That's actually not a bad way to look at it, anyhow. I've been more interested in, like, doing other stuff, like hobbies and things like that. I just really haven't even thought that much about dating. I mean, I've thought about it, but, like, I haven't been really interested in it. I also am in a situation where I'm not really meeting many people that are dateable. I don't know how to put it other than that. Like, at work, all of my coworkers are either, like, much older than me or married. Actually, usually just married. And also, I wouldn't want to do that anyways. And, like, where else do I see people other than, like, my close friends? I don't like go out and go to like bars or anything. Algo is dating Leah. That's true. I almost forgot. Wouldn't want to make her upset. Yeah, but I don't want to actively date right now. I'm not interested in it. If I happen to meet someone, like, without having to, like, do that whole soul-sucking Tinder search and stuff. Tinder for guys is just not a very interesting thing that I'm not interested in doing that. It's not worth the mental health. Yeah, I'm not looking though. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't care enough to look. I'm very happy in the situation I'm in right now. I've got lots of stuff I'm doing, streaming, D&D, teaching, and all of it is very fulfilling. I feel like I don't need that in my life right now. Every time I've been in a relationship, it's just been, I mean, it's been very helpful and good and everything, but also just like generally pretty stressful. And right now I'm like not stressed at all. And I don't want to like ruin that at all. WD&D, yes. Like all my hobbies are really fun right now and fulfilling. I don't feel like I need anything else. Favorite class? Oh my gosh. Yes. My favorite class is almost certainly Wizard, but like Druid and Warlock are probably tied for my second favorite. I don't know, it's tough. Yeah, Onion, that might be a good way to say it. I love Druid, yes. I think Druids are underrated. I think part of it, though, is people have trouble coming up with, like, lore for a Druid. Like, why would I play a Druid sort of thing. They have just, like, such fun spells. I am not stressed at all. I mean, actually, that's kind of what I really like about this challenge Blade, is it doesn't stress me out. It's not like a typical challenge run where if I miss a day or something, or I like have to reset a day, it's like very stressful and annoying. This is like, I just play through it and enjoy myself. Druids are a W, that's for sure. And I've gotten to the point where even this, which is like the highest level of stress in this game, is like second nature to me. I'm spending half the time looking at my chat right now. And this is as dangerous as the game gets. Well, actually, double activated mines are probably more dangerous. Yeah. Oh, what is your upcoming challenge, or is it a secret, Blade? I might already know, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, step counting is such a scary thing to deal with. We should, discuss having a built-in step counter for for challenge runs. Obviously it's not allowed in speed runs, but technically speaking, like, you make the rules for your own challenge runs, right? There's no like set of rules. I feel like that wouldn't be, it just feels like so much worse to just like miss by one step because you miss a count. But it's just like, it's so unfun, right? I feel like it would be better just to have like a simple way to count the steps. Like a third-party program, maybe? You do have one that works, okay. So it shouldn't be too bad then to count the steps using something like that. Are you using it, or are you just saying you have one that works for non-challenge runs? Hey Rex, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, Kianis, let's go. I have to like put myself up in the air here a little. Thanks, Kianis. My daily luck prediction mod can turn off the display everything except for steps. Ooh. Okay, so it's built into something else. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I totally missed those guys. Thank you, sir. We're trying to get right now, mostly Q gems. So I need this number to say 20,000. So we're working toward that basically. But also slime. Slime is also really important. I have to check my text really quick. The heck? There's no response? Question mark? Alright. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. I guess I'm playing another day, because I don't know if we're watching Severance now. Haven't been able to catch streams since I've been busy. I've been really good. I've been very busy too. I've been streaming like twice a week on average for like the last month. Would it be possible to read memory? I feel like a mod for Stardew would probably not be the best way to go about it. But like a third-party app that like counted the steps based on like sounds. I feel like that would be less frowned upon. You know, it's kind of like just like the predictor. And it would work outside of Smappy. You've been tired as well? Yeah. There's a lot going on right now. It should settle down by the end of October for me. But TwitchCon's at the end of October. I'm very excited for that. Itching to play Stardew? I have to do this stupid assignment. Oh, is that what you were talking about, UPS? I gave my students a lot of homework tonight. I did feel bad about it. We're getting close to the end of things here. We need to finish up practicing types of problems. I should have finished motion last week for the AP students, so we need to get it done soon. We're already behind, and it's the first unit. But that's pretty typical. Motion takes a little longer because it's the first unit we do. Homework is the bane of my existence. It's a good habit builder. Like, there have been a lot of arguments for getting rid of homework, but I don't think anything prepares you more for college than having to do work every single night. It's kind of the truth. Homework, like, teaches you how well to, like, keep pace and understand the material. And actually, once you stop getting homework in college, because most classes don't have it, it's like a lot harder to remember to actually do the work necessary. A lot of classes like have it, but they don't require it. 3 weeks left of my degree, counting down. Let's go. Nothing prepares you for college. People are all different too. Some people go into college and like it's easy to them, but for some people it's a pretty crazy transition. College is a lot of independent work and like understanding how to budget time for independent work. If you're good at those things, you probably are going to do well in college. Because, I mean, not everyone can do everything, right? But I would go as far as to say that if you're good at studying and learning, you could probably go toward just about any degree in college. I mean, you should do what you're passionate in, obviously, but like that is the most important skill I feel like you can have in a college. It's just like good study habits. Everything else will come with like practice. Okay, I guess we're playing one more day. I thought I was gonna end after today, but I haven't received any messages. 15 minutes late. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can play one more day. There we go. What science do you teach? I teach physics. I can teach any science class. I have the certification for it. But I've always wanted to teach physics. That's what my degree is in. So I'm very happy to be teaching only physics classes right now. Today's Poku Doku? People are just making things up now. I swear. Physics? Oh my gosh. Physics is fun. Yeah. Physics is actually very fun. Me who plays Squirtle in class. Is that a different Pokemon-based? How many Pokemon-based puzzle games are there? Wrong answers only. You forgot me? What do you mean I forgot you? I'm literally talking to you right now. What do you mean I forgot you? Bulbasaur. Are they all just puns? That was a dumb question. Of course they're all just puns. It's a different one than the one we talked about last stream. Okay, I see. It's so math. Math is the tool that you use to do physics. So you get to treat math like a tool when you're doing physics, you know? You don't have to respect it. You just use it. You're like, take that math. I'm using you now. I'm in APES. AP Environmental Science. Hey, I co-taught that class one time. It seemed like a really cool class, actually. I was expecting it to be really boring, and I thought it was really cool. There's actually a lot of very interesting things that they talk about. I thought it would be like all climate change, which, you know, is interesting and important, but there's actually like a whole lot of different stuff to talk about. You know what sucks? History. No, history is amazing. Gosh. I think just like high school is the wrong time for history. I mean, it's important and all, but it's like, I feel like most high school students aren't interested at that point in time. I got much more interested in history after high school. I took such a good history class in college. I'm so glad I took it. Squid Alicia, welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? I like imitate the thing from Cedar Point every single time there. Welcome back, Riders. How was your ride? Hey, Squid Alicia, how are you doing today? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome in. Thank you again for trusting me with your community. I love Cedar Point. Oh, have you been? Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes I wonder how blank of a reference it's going to be, because it's like a theme park in Ohio. It's pretty well known in the US at least, but like not everyone knows it. Many times, yeah, it's my favorite park that I've been to. Roller coaster park, I should say, like ride park. Rare Pink Dolphin, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream though, Squid? It's great, I agree. Rare Pink Dolphin, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, how are we doing on space here? That should be fine. Thanks, you too. Shiny! Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Hope you're doing well today, Shiny Games. It has been a year, hasn't it? 12 months. Gosh, that's crazy. Thank you so much, Shiny. 1 year, what indeed? Squid starts with an S. There's a lot of S names in chat. It didn't just come out with S's. If you don't know Squid, Squid is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Very fun and entertaining. You'll have a ball in Squid's chat, so you should absolutely give them a follow. Very good. I had some personal stuff lately, so we haven't been able to stream. It was my first time back. That's awesome. Everyone is so amazing to me. They always are. You know, this community is so incredible. Oh, Shiny. How are you? It's good to see you. Sorry, I was checking something really quick. You have that shirt? The one that says, live generously? Rebose, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. It's actually like a super comfy shirt. It's from like a charity, obviously, but it's like actually very comfortable. I've had it for like 4 years now. It's just a very cozy shirt. Also, I agree with the message. Live generously. Rebose, how are you doing today? It's good. Internet's out, so I'm here instead of streaming. Rip me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, speaking of which, I can't forget that, Shiny. Oh, we have Onion. Onion, could you shout out Shiny Games for me? Shiny also streams here on Twitch. Lucy, welcome in. Oh my gosh, look at all these cool people popping in to say hi. It's good to see all of you. Hope you're all doing well today. We're going to make a run here for the Magic Rock Candy. One, two, three. We have the right amount of prismatic shards, which means we did not miss a week this year. Which is actually pretty impressive, all things considered. Usually we miss at least one. Good, happy to be in stream. I'm glad to have you here, Abos. That should be enough, actually. Just one. Hope you are okay. Onion just has school all the time. Onion's doing great. How dare Onion go to college? How's the challenge going? It's going really well. I've not been streaming as much as I'd like to lately, just because I've not had a ton of free time. But I think we're going to be back on a 3-a-week schedule here. I might not be able to stream Moonstone tomorrow like I wanted to. I just might have too much to do. I might just start late. I have to get something done before I stream. So it just depends on whether I finish that in a reasonable amount of time or not. You don't know my life? Yeah, that's true. But was I wrong? Gosh. I really want to play through, like, all of Moonstone, but I also want to do it on stream. But, like, I don't have time to stream it and Stardew. I don't want to interrupt the challenge for it. And it's not like I don't want to stream Stardew, because I also want to stream Stardew, and I'm very happy to do so. Oh my gosh, there was so much noise there. Holy crap. That was quite the... Oh man, my... Oh, did you see that lag? I almost died. It cut off for just like a half second there. And the slime like teleported another block toward me. And are you sure I don't know your life, Onion? I mean... Oh, we have a hype train? I didn't even notice. Thank you all so much for the hype train. Why massive largemouth bass? That is the stoned fish, Lucy. It's an incentive. So you can use your channel points to open it up, unlock it, reveal it to the world for half an hour. Algo, today I learned Detroit is in Michigan. I live within an hour of driving to Detroit. I actually went through Detroit the other day. Detroit is the biggest city in Michigan. I live very close to it. I mean, not that close, but like fairly close. Stop doxing yourself. Detroit is a city? What'd you think it was? Out of curiosity. Yes, Detroit is a city. It's also a metro area. But like most big cities have a metro area. A state? Michigan is the state that it's in. The big one that looks like a mitten. I thought it was a turtle. Be a pretty good turtle. Stone isn't high? Yeah. It just looks like it's stoned. It's official art from the game. It's for the quality fish bundle. And I just thought it looked really funny. Don't know any geography. That's fair. I'm a big geography fan, so it's always strange to me when people like don't know where places are. But it's like not like a bad thing that they don't know. It's just like it's like something I know very well. And I guess it's probably weird when people see me not being able to spell like simple words. I used to stare at maps as a kid, so that gives you some idea of my level of geography nerdiness. Maps are so cool, though. I like the idea of, like, modeling something in a format that's easy to understand. Is that nerdy? Might be nerdy. It is good. I also play D&D and watch anime, so I think I've got the nerdy market cornered already. We lost this. Let's re-up that. You're nerdy? Nah. Oh, I forgot about the physics teacher. And I play video games? I don't play video games. What are you talking about? I've never even seen a video game. You also wear glasses. I feel like glasses became significantly less nerdy in the last 10 years. I feel like I haven't seen anyone called nerdy for wearing glasses since like 2 decades ago. Or a decade ago, I guess. Leave glasses out of it. Nothing's wrong with being a nerd, Jim Jam. What are you saying? Are you offended that some people might think you're a nerd? Dang it, I messed that up. No, I definitely am. It's not the glasses, though. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. Look at that slime. Keep it coming. Glasses are great. I should know. Are you a doctor? Optometrist over here? Are you a nerd or wear glasses? Wait, there's something missing from that sentence. Are you a nerd or wear glasses? Oh, it's both. I'm both. There's a poll, by the way. That's what I'm reading. Your sentence was correct, Onion. I apologize. I just can't read. Which, like, are you surprised? It's an experiment. Well, there's apparently only one answer. You can never read. How am I reading your message right now? You're right. I'm having audible narrators read it to me in real time. Telepathy. How would that even work? Gosh, that'd be so freaky. I could hear like what people were thinking about me while they were watching me stream. I wouldn't want that power. That'd be scary. Really long-range telepathy. I can hear what you're all thinking right now, and it's only good things. I hope. Yeah, that would make me second guess myself so much. Also, like, I can't even listen to voices and, like, talk at the same time. So I can't imagine, like, hearing dozens of voices and trying to stream simultaneously. I'm gonna die, by the way. Oh, I lived, just barely. Mermaid is here to summon in sneakers. I got some bad news about sneakers being summoned in here. I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer. But we'll pull in sneakers while we can here. I'm about to go to bed anyway. Okay, sounds good. I was making fun of the UK earlier and you weren't here, Mermaid. What happened? Actually, I wasn't making fun of the UK. Someone was talking about how the school system was different there. I was watching a film. Oh, what'd you see? Windchild. Wild Child. Sorry, that is a different person. I don't know if I know that one actually though. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Wait, is that superhero kid one? No, that's like Burn something. Brightburn. What was it about? Rex jumping in on my question. Oh, Spiritfarer has good music. I mean, I knew that, but I assume that's Spiritfarer. I guess I didn't actually check. Yeah, it is. Okay. The four-eyed nerds have won again. We don't lose. We don't miss. Common W. Yeah, exactly. I blamed a stream latency. Yeah, it is, actually. Remember to hydrate, everyone. Rebellious Malibu princess sets off a strict English boarding school by her father. Excuse me. Unwilling to accept the strict regime, she decides to misbehave in the hopes of being dismissed from school. Well, that's kind of cool. It's like a kind of there's like a movie that's kind of similar to that idea, where it's like someone trying to get kicked out of something. I like it though. That's cool. Teen angst movie. Seems like it's a little more serious than that. You can predict most of it, but it was still fun. That's cool. She ends up like leading the school by the end of it. That's my prediction. Why are we on 10? How did that happen so fast? How can this happen to me? I've made my mistakes, but I'll make you this promise to do what it takes. That's a different song. That's a completely... I started one place and ended in another. I'll be there to protect you and hold you tight. That Sticks. How did I get to Sticks? Cool. Okay. It's like Saint Trinina's? Trines? Treat. Saint Treats. I don't recognize that one. That's a proper noun. That's not fair. Trinlands. Wait, no, that's an I. Trin Ians? Trin Ians? Is that it? Is it Ian? Okay. Regardless, they're both British. So it's a similar kind of idea. Dude, you Brits are like so obsessed with how bad school was for you. Why is every piece of British media about how horrible high school was? Or how horrible school was? Am I wrong? Like, it feels like that's the case. Nice. Yeah, we got a Galaxy Soul. Alright, down to 10. How much time do I have on this? Not enough, notably. I might be willing to use another one. There's no point to doing the rest of that. I should have just gone straight for that guy. Oh, that was 10. Boarding skills are extremely good things for settings like this. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I feel like it's very common in British media for that to be the case. Maybe it's just the British media I've seen, though. Certainly a lot of boarding schools in British stuff. I feel like that's much more common in British stuff than it is in other media I've seen. By the way, random, but I had to share. I hit my first official stack in game yesterday. Congratulations, Storm Martin. What was it? I'm curious, actually, what you hit first. Old style red brick schools. I guess I was also thinking about the wall, but that's a very different sort of thing. Out here beyond... You know what I haven't listened to in forever is Pink Floyd. I haven't even thought about that until now. Should do that. Pale Ale is so obscure to be the first stack. That makes sense, though. You must have just been doing hops first and then put it all in your kegs. It is interesting to be the first, though. Because normally it's something you can just purchase. Matilda's another film book in old style, red brick style. Kiddo says bye. Bye, kiddo. Oh, we need to keep going. Oh, our monster musk ran out. Well, we might as well go down to 10 regardless. Look at that difference. Monster musk is so important. Buy from Gus at the island. That's what I was thinking too. It's like usually it's something you can buy because you could just like you could just buy a stack of bait offhandedly without even thinking about it. Rice, flour, sugar. Yeah, exactly, Jim Jam. I'm kind of surprised it was pale ale. That's interesting. Because I never wanted to open it again. That was a good choice, Mermaid, actually. I think most of the stuff I got, the only thing I got from Gus was pina coladas because I had everything else done by the time it existed. Forgot that you existed. What else does he even sell? I honestly can't remember what else he sells. It's like gold quality mango wine, I think. Finish the last one, you're cooking for perfection. Oh, he sells cranberry candy? That actually makes sense. You went CC, right, Mermaid? Did you use that wine to get the missing bundle done? Did you post your Monster 4 predictor? Yeah. It takes some setup to get it working, Jim Jam. I don't know if you were here when I did it. But it requires you to do a little clay farming to figure out like what the pattern is and where you are in it. Wasn't that much work. Okay, you were here, so you get the gist of it at least. If you ask questions on Discord, I'm sure we can fill you in too. Think you already had a wine for it? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and put everything away. And unfortunately, this is where we are going to end stream here. Let me get everything put away, but thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm going to send you off somewhere lovely. Did this just teleport you home? Oh, the, yeah, this thing here, the Return Scepter. You can buy it from Krobus in the sewers. It's very expensive, but it brings you right to your doorstep. It's 2 million gold, and then you can just use it. Hey, Anime. I almost fell asleep listening. Aw, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I try to be as cozy as possible here, so I'm glad you felt it was cozy. I don't know why I wanted to say anemone, and I know that's wrong. It was just the first thing that came to my head when I saw your name. But it's Anmony. Anmon? Amony? Anmisty. I apologize immediately. Me when I watch Habu's perfection video on YouTube. And sleep. So on Thursday, we should be finishing the year, which means we're gonna get a tea set or not. We'll see how it goes. But until then, let's get rid of the stonefish, huh? Why don't we go ahead and find you a lovely place to head out to. Also, welcome in, Momo. I hope you're doing well today. How do you go down to the next levels in the cave so easily? You can get ladders. Once you're mining level 2, you can craft ladders, but you can also buy them from the desert trader. Which is, they're 1 jade each. So I have just gotten lots and lots of jade, and I use those to get as many staircases as I need. Hey, Noob Super, welcome in. You have like an iridium factory? Yes. Those deconstructors, if you put desert warp totems in them, they create iridium. Just call you Anne. Okay, Anne, was it? I don't know why I didn't think of that, obviously. Thanks for the chill vibe stream. No problem. Let's actually get you guys going. Thanks everyone so much for being here. Let's see who's live. I think I saw some people who were live. Sorry you got here so late, Onion. Oh. There are people who are live. Oh. Why are there so many cool people live right now? I know, I see Sam. Sprinkle's live too. Oh my gosh, Sprinkle is live. Sprinkle's not playing Stardew though. What is that raid message? Oh, have you not seen that, Rex? It's just for fun. Oh, and Kate Anderson is playing Hollow Knight too. Gosh, okay. Regardless, Chunky, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack. We're leaving. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. I raided Sam fairly recently. I think we're gonna raid Jake because I haven't raided Jake in a long time, and it's his first stream in a new apartment. Jake's really fun. He's hilarious. Just a warning, he does swear quite a bit, so if that's not something you're a fan of, you might just send your raid message and head out. But he's very fun. He's hilarious. He used to be a science teacher just like me. So let's go ahead and send Jake the science guy in here. Wait, does Jake not swear? I thought he did. Am I misremembering? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Jake is really fun regardless, though. You guys will have a great time. See you later, Moisty. Bye, Mermaid. Bye, Chunky. Oh yeah, he def swears. Okay, you're being sarcastic. I was like, I definitely thought he sweared a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's the same morning when I go to Tori, who's also live, but she's playing Neopets. Mm-hmm. Bye, Anne. Bye, Rex. Bye, Sneaky UPS Guy. Bye, Onion. Bye, Jim Jam. See you later, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful time here tonight. And I will see you guys all in the future. Just as a reminder, on Thursday we are probably finishing the year, so keep that up. Keep that in mind. And I guess on Saturday we'll be picking things up. Tomorrow I'm thinking about streaming Moonstone. I might have to change my mind though, because I've got so much to do. Bye, Onion. Bye, Onion. Bye, Onion. You like that, Chunky? You like that? All right. See you guys. Peace.
Thinking about it, right? You know. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome in. I am going gamer mode, so apologies.